Hello everyone, this is Kam and welcome to another BOTB video. And we've got another winner in the family. Two back-to-back winners in the family. First was Darren on midweek competition. He won that third time. Obviously, he won BOTB. And today we've got MD Hakim. My brother, he won that Range Rover, brand new Range Rover plus 30 grand in cash. So amazing. So this is, we've got so far, including Abdul Hakim, we've got 60 winners in the family. And they're both patrons. So I told you guys, join the patrons group. It really helps. It's only £3 per month. The membership starts from only £3 per month. Join patrons. It helps you guys, obviously, and you can get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. All the winners, all the host panels are there. It's definitely helping. We're seeing the result. And we got 12 winners from the paid member family. So about 4 or 5 of them from patrons. Actually, more than that, about 6, 7 of them patrons, and the rest of them from the YouTube members. So before we used to have YouTube membership, but we don't do that anymore. Now we got patrons only. So that's amazing. Amazing result. Very happy with it. If you are not a patron yet, join there. As you can see, this link right there or in the description below, patreon.com/Kam Hasan, and you can get access to that group. Okay, so before we get started, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and consider joining patrons as usual. We've got Sean with us. How's it going, Sean?
Evening, guys. MD Hakim's done it this time.
MD Hakim done it again, didn't he?
Yes.
Amazing.
I mean, he's been runner-up so time. I always used to say to Hakim, bye, you're going to win it now. And he's done it. He's completed it. So, yeah. I was again, come runner-up, you know yourself.
Yeah. Amazing. Congratulations. I said it on the group. So many people is going to be runner-up because the average coordinate was very close. That's amazing. A lot of us got our full money back and everything. I have got a very good credit as well. Let me just quickly share my screen and I'll show it to you guys. I did say on that thing I was a runner-up. I wasn't actually a runner-up, by the way. Just
there's another guy saying who shared Ahmad Hamad. I should have won, bro. I know.
One second, Sean. We'll go through the comments in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So what was I gonna say? I forgot now. Oh yeah. So I wasn't a runner-up. I was in zone 1, and I got 100% of money back because I saw that figure £200.
Oh, right.
That's why I thought it's probably runner-up, but it wasn't actually. But all of my tickets were in zone 1. Amazing, because I had some credit and then I added some more as well. So pretty much I got all the money back. That's my free ticket out there. Yeah. But I've got pretty much all the money back. But that was my closest ticket. As you can see, not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at some comments quickly then. What did I just do? Okay. I pressed it twice. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the comments. Alan, how's it going? Hope you're good. Keanu, how's it going? Hi, Carl, hope you're good. Saying evening. Oh, well done, Cam, for being around. Like I said, I wasn't a runner-up actually. Sorry about that. Was a confusion. But yeah, zone 1 all the tickets. So that's amazing. That's a good thing. At least. Marius, how's it going? MD Hakim, hope you're good. Stephen, how's it going? Send Tesla Model Lesson. That's what we're playing. Okay, no worries. I'll take your code in a minute, Stephen. Adam, thank you for liking the stream, and thanks. Someone else liked it as well. I forgot. Didn't notice who was it, but thank you so much. Craig, how's it going? Saying hi. Oh, well done, MD Hakim. How's it going, Craig? Hi, Ryan. Hope you're good. Shani Smararu, how's it going? Hope you're good. Daniel, how's it going? Saying hello. Yes, Hakim, great, bro. MD Hakim is going to join us tomorrow. We're going to do a winner interview tomorrow. He's going to come down today. I understand, obviously, he just won and he's kind of over the moon and he's chilling basically. So he went to a restaurant probably with his friends and stuff. So he's going to
come to you.
Yeah. He's going to come down tomorrow. Yeah.
And do a winning interview there. No worries.
Evening, Adam. How's it going? Hoshia Ahmed. How's it going? So I should one. I got same coordinate. Okay, that's the one you were talking about earlier. There was another one called Abid. I think Abid messaged me on Facebook. He also joined the previous live stream that I've done earlier today. Darren, thank you for liking the stream. Abid also matched the winning coordinate like Hamad. They both got. I think you guys got the £1,000 credit. I think, or £1,000 in the account, £500 credit, something like that. So, congratulations to you guys. For us, you guys are the winners. Alan saying hi, Cameron, Mr. Colgate. Roston, how's it going? Hope you're good. Hi, Alkish Patel. Hope you're good. Saying Hakim smashed it. He did, didn't he? He is a good player. He used to be very close and runner up pretty much every single week. So he did it, and we knew it was coming. So amazing. Alkish saying all zone 1 for me as well. That's amazing. Okay, Kieran saying looks decent with that coordinate. I will take that in a minute. Hamad's coordinate, I'll take it in a minute. They called me.
No,
I thought I
that's
won. Oh man, I'm really sorry about you, but bro, I know it's a bit heartbreaking, but hey, you got £1,000 credit, so I'm £1,000 cash, so that's amazing. Carol, how's it going? Carol, after a long time, bro, where have you been?
Yeah.
Even less, congratulations to the group winner, Darren Amdakim. Amazing. It's not just a family winner, it's a patrons winner. That's the amazing thing. So patron winner, join Patreon, guys. It's only £3 for the whole month. You spend so much money on BOTB. Just join Patreon. It's only going to cost you £3 for the whole month. And you can get access to the WhatsApp group and the Facebook group. Just to let you know, guys, I'm starting a private live streaming very soon. Public live stream is going to stay where they are. We tried that public live stream before. Only reason I stopped it because there wasn't many people joining. So I'm guessing once we reach about 200 to 300 patrons, I'm going to do the private live stream. It's going to be one day for the patrons only. So we're going to do a public private live stream for them. Okay, Dean, how's it going? So keep the train rolling. Yes, definitely. Star saying hello, Cam. Abdul from Dubai. Amazing. Darren saying, yes, legends, let's go. Yeah, let's go again. Let's get another winner. Let's get another midweek winner and the dream car winner, hopefully very soon. Royston said he's very lucky. He's almost 100% sure he's going to win the dream car. So hope it happens. Hope it's Royston or Shan or anyone else from the family. That would be great. Midweek, leave that for me, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Magic, how's it going? Marius, how's it going? So you inspire us all, Darren. Yes, definitely. Darren is a legend, obviously. As much I hate to say that, but he is a legend. I have to admit it. Shane, submit coordinate, guys. Yes, submit your coordinate, guys. Submit your coordinate. Don't leave it for the last minute, please. Kiana, how's it going? Saying I need to win next week. Trying to get hair transplant. Come on. Okay, hopefully you get it. You don't need to win BOTB to do that, bro. It's only costs about 1,500. But yeah, hope you win, definitely. If you don't, then obviously you're going to lose a little bit more hair. Then it can make it worth it, if you know what I mean. If you win, your hair might grow by itself again, so you don't need to spend that again. Down saying Magic Touch Friday, Cam. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully, man. Oh shit, I made a mistake down. I should have actually shared my coordinates before I played the midweek tickets, but anyway, what's done is done.
We got tomorrow.
I'm quite happy with it. MD Hakim also suggested a few coordinates. Tried that too, plus my own coordinates. So let's see. I played 75 already, so it's all done. The midweek tickets. Kasim Khan saying hi, Cam and Shan. Hope you guys are good, not too bad.
All right,
Alan, how's it going? Take your coordinate in a minute, brother. Suleiman, how's it going? Evening all. Let's get more winners. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Patrons, we are getting it. We're pretty much winning every week. 2 back-to-back winners. That's amazing. Roston saying, I'm not playing midweek. I'm putting my heart and soul into Dream. No worries, Roston. Leave that for me, brother. Leave that for me. Poor people, we want to win just the midweek. We're happy with that, man. We don't want a big win like you and Shan, man. We just want to win the midweek, man. That's all I need, so that I can carry on playing and then obviously carry on making these videos and stuff like that. Even Dreamcar, if I do win ever, if I get that chance to win, I'll still be making these videos anyway.
Yeah, still be joining. If I want
Can you saying down to Hakim to the next family patron winners, hopefully. Phil, how's it going? Say midweek picture looks kind of hard. It is kind of hard until you spend some time with it. SO, how's it going? Aziz, hope you're good, brother. Hi guys, congratulations to Abdul and everyone here. Yep. MPV saying Darren going to shave his head if he gets the full win.
Yeah, that's a dare.
You know what? I have a feeling Darren actually gonna win again. Darren,
yeah,
I have a strong feeling he's gonna win again. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. But I actually be quite happy if he wins the what's he called? The Super Drive. Because Darren, if you can do that, mate, you're already a legend, but you're gonna be an absolute legend, definitely. You're gonna get 4 crowns. You know the crowns you used to put next to your name, so you're gonna get those 4 crowns. Okay. Happy Heart saying, I got that, but very, very happy for MD Hakim. He's such a nice guy. He got a clean heart, MD Hakim. And you know, he's a lovely guy. Luke saying 3 in a row, midweek win, let's go. Yes, let's do this. Dan saying, I'll get Christian to shave it on the video. Well, Darren, you're gonna have to do that when you win the Super Drive, mate. Yes, Dream Car you can win anytime, but the Super Drive is the real challenge. Out of in the family, I think only Anthony Wilson he won the Super Drive competition back in 2018, but none of us probably. I'm not sure if we ever won the Super Drive competition. So Anthony, you got your big one out the way. If you're watching this, now you need to win the other 3, easy 3. By the way, it's very hard to win Super Drive. Roshan saying no, not Darren next week. He has to bow for me. I'm not talking about Darren next week. Roshan's week is next week. This week is mine. After that, you guys decide who to pick and everything. Yeah, Sean. Obviously, Sean. We're gonna have to wait for this supercar competition. Okay. Anyway, enough talking. Let's start taking coordinates then. Let's have a look. It is the first video of this week's dream car competition. So
Craig.
hope you guys win. There is a special offer going on, guys. I would suggest you guys to leave your tickets for the last minute. Reason for that is wait for your dream car to come on offer. I mean, just because they put Tesla in there, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to play for that. You know what I mean? So unless you don't care, just playing for the cash, it's absolutely up to you. But you can wait and see that what car they put on, and if you say your favorite car is RS3 or something, they normally put RS3s on weekend. So I mean RS6, sorry. So these kind of things, or Lamborghini Urus, or whatever your favorite car could be, maybe a Nissan GTR, are quite funny though. I've never saw them giving any offers on GTRs.
Yeah, it's always the Audi RS6. They do it all the time now.
Yeah, but that's the most favorite car, isn't it?
Yeah, but you never know. You know, like last time they did this half price, they put 6 days different cars, and then on the 7th day, like the Sunday, they had all cars on. Do you remember? They might do that, so you never know, guys. If you hang on. Yeah, that's what a few just said. Do you think they'll put them all back on? Yeah, I think they would. When will they give offer for Volkswagen up?
Few. Okay. Put them all back on 50%. I don't think so. Might do. It's probably going to depend on how much ticket they've sold. Oh, we've got Father Steve in the background. I didn't notice. Sorry, Father Steve. Hello, Father Steve.
That's all right.
Evening.
I hope you guys want some good credit, Father Steve. Yeah, I think Marvel Steve wants some closest by car, isn't it?
She got runners up and 3 close cars.
Oh, bloody hell!
She's
runner up and 3 closest by car. You smashed it, mate. So basically, you got 200 quid plus £90 plus the tickets that you played, innit?
Yeah, 308.
So you got over 300, innit?
That's good.
308, and I got 24.
That's all right.
All right. So she's gonna use that.
You know what, mate? Put Marva Steve in here, mate. You go and do what she's doing. Basically, she needs to be here. She's gonna be a paid host.
Cam.
Yes,
I did
mate.
It for her.
Okay. So what happened in your? Oh shit! I thought you were a nice person, Father Steve. You did it in purpose for her to be far away from you, and you went somewhere that you thought you were gonna win, but she ended up being the closest. Oh my days! What the hell is going on? I need to urgently report that to Marvel Steve. I think she's in the patrons group. I'm gonna have to tell her that actually.
Roy,
mate, you maybe done something good, but your intention was so bad. Father Steve, shame, bro.
Anthony, you don't have to have your name on the list to be runner-up, and well done. I was a runner-up. I think Father Steve says a runner-up. Royston was a runner-up, but not all the time your names will pop up. But well done, Anthony Danby.
Yeah, I mean the list that you get, that's the top 20. That's only the top 20. So the top 20 closest people that were very close. Top 20 ones are going to be there. You still can be a runner-up, but your name might not be on the list. It happened to me so many times.
Yeah, it's happened to me quite a few times.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So.
Yeah, go ahead, get the picture out.
Oh, did they, Alan? What was it?
Oh,
Tell
is
me
he talking about
what was the plan or something.
the leak on Insta?
Anyway, let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it in the
Suleiman,
private
thank
group.
you for liking the stream. Appreciate that, brother.
Was this dream car you're doing now?
Yes, mate.
Yes, Steve.
Okay, it's a easy looking picture. Two reasons. Number one is they are quite big in the frame.
And
These
close.
both players. So the ball itself going to be quite big too. And number two is it's going to be a very, very, excuse me, close cluster or close area. So if you can get that right, then you can win. We made a lot of hard looking pictures easy for you. So if this picture looks that easy, imagine what we hopefully gonna do by Sunday. So you got 3 live streams for this easy picture. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at this. So yeah, go ahead, Shan. What's your coordinate?
2844.
2844.
1139. Because you can see the blue guy is not looking too high because these two players are going for the ball. The ball's in the air. Either the red player's gonna head it. He's definitely
But
gonna head
don't
the
you
ball.
think, Shan, it's a bit too much to the left?
Not too much. If you look at the red player's eyes, that's why I'm playing there.
I've gone right as well.
Anthony just became a member. Congratulations. Welcome to the family, Anthony. But that's great. But next time, Anthony, before you renew your membership, please join patrons instead, because it's a lot cheaper. It's only £3. Okay. You just paid £5, but it's okay. You join. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. But next time, please, instead of joining the member, you can always cancel it and join the Patreon. Link is in the description below, and as you can see, the link right there as well on the sliding banner, which is patreon.com/Kam Hasan, and you get loads of extra features for that as well. So it's very good value for the money. And on top of it, you pay that £5 to support this channel. YouTube takes £4 out of that £5. I only get £1 from the membership. So it's a kind of rip-off. That's why I don't suggest the membership to everyone. But anyway, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining the membership. And I would say if you could go on Instagram, search for cams.official, just search for that and just send me a message. Follow me there and send me a message with your contact number. I'll add you to the patrons group. Okay. Link is in there, Darren. You know those chat section, on top of it you can see that blue bit. It says join Patreon. You can just click that link. Okay, brilliant. All right, so next one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my free ticket where I went. I'm gonna put my free ticket in here instead of just drawing lines, because I did draw lines, but I did it in rush, in hurry, and I went somewhere. Let me just check, where did I go with my free ticket? So I went 29.59.
So not far from me, Kam.
10.29. Yeah, I'm not saying you're too far off. I just think where you went is going to be slightly a bit to the right, but yeah.
I know cluster wise you work around it. Yeah, with the dream.
Coordinate, Kam.
Yeah.
What? Yes, mate. Have you got one?
Yeah, this is Mother Steve's one. This is 3077.
Okay, is that the one Marva Steve did, or you did it for her?
This is Mother Steve's one.
Is it with those dirty intention?
No.
With your good heart, that means it's going to be miles away. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. 3077 963.
963. Okay.
Now I'll do mine.
Hi. We still got a few days on this, yeah. It's going. It's not looking that way. You got to look at the body language, like Darren says. Yeah, Anthony.
Well, we've got nearly 100 people watching. Can you get some thumbs up, guys? Smash that like button, guys. Show your love and support. Show your love and support to the family. Come on, guys. We can do better than this. Let's see if we can get 100 likes right now. Come on, smash that like button. Yes, Father Steve.
Right, my one is even bloody further over. 3143.
Yeah.
851.
Welcome to the
That's
Zone
mine.
5, Father Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
Zone 5, Zone 10.
Zone
Yeah.
10 this.
Exactly.
You're right, Father Steve. Agree with you.
He's on the wrong football match.
On a different pitch.
On a different pitch.
Yeah.
Different county.
There you go, Anthony. There you have it. Someone just posted a link, I think. Alkesh did. Alkesh, thank you so much for posting the link. Okay, that's that.
Taking the corners.
Okay, Shan and Father Steve, I'm sorry you guys gonna have to take over from here because there is so many coordinates. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Yeah, you get going on the corners, Cam.
Yeah.
Darren Godson said, check your Facebook. Where are we with the comments? Anthony Zarbi, yeah.
Yeah, he wants a link or something.
Yeah, check it. Magic, Man Mag, what's up, family? All good, Magic?
Yeah, all good. Terrific.
Yes, Father Steve.
I'm not sure what to do my £24 on. My 10 tickets, I've still got £8 left.
Have you played in midweek? Have you played in midweek yet, Steve?
Yeah. I haven't done it yet. I shall do it later. Do it tomorrow night.
Yeah, you still got time, yeah, till tomorrow.
Yeah.
You've got to play wisely.
Plenty of time, yeah.
Walaikum salam. Hakim bye.
Mother Steve's doing her first 75 tickets this week.
I'm not.
Don't get her doing that. No, wherever she wants to play, let her play.
Exactly. I'll just add them on top.
Does she play a lot, or you, Mother Steve, or does she just play what?
No, a few tickets.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're doing 10. We'll probably do 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not costing us, is it?
That's not the point. I'm saying.
Where is she playing 75 tickets on midweek or?
Hakim bye.
No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Yeah, save the money for the dream car, guys. I mean, it's an easy picture.
AMG are saying evening AMG. Yeah, people are going high a bit, going left, going right. Comes block the join. Haha, I'm trying to join the live. I don't have the code.
What's up with that?
Which live? Darren. Cam says easy picked up a corner all the way. It's still early days, Keanu Reeves. We'll work it out. You got to remember the average.
1 second, Darren. Are you talking about? The link? Oh, sorry. I put it on the WhatsApp group. I didn't give you on the Facebook because I didn't want to bother you. But it's in the thing anyway. 1 second. I will send you now, Darren.
Come on the stream.
Come the one you send normally to me. That works.
Yeah, Darren. What are you trying? That's StreamYard. We don't use StreamYard anymore. It's Melon. It's not. Yeah. Make sure you type melon, not watermelon. Yeah. So there you go.
It is a bloody melon.
It works straight away.
Oh mate.
Yeah, Keanu, it's early days here, but we always get an average.
Yes, my man.
Darren,
Yes.
he's got his blue
All right,
jumper
Darren,
on.
listen. You know I
Oh,
called
no.
you a legend, right?
I ain't no legend. Don't put me on that
No,
pedestal.
no. Did you hear it?
I heard it. I was watching you.
Yeah, I didn't mean that, mate. I was joking.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
I just, you know, just. Dun, 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 dun.
Have we got him already?
I've just polished off this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Kamrul, bye. BOTB, block my account, but please don't block me. No, Hakeem, bye. BOTB, block your account for a year, and Cam will block you. No. Get that Cam and Shan. Shook Dave. Get that TK.
This picture's quite tasty. Like it's.
Yeah. Tasty as in what?
Oh,
Hakeem, bye. Kita kau ba तुम्हारे block करता हूँ
this
क्या?
could be
You're
the
the
poll.
winner, man.
Hakeem, bye. Fatalisha.
Why would I block you, bro? Never.
Ni kita bye. No, he thought he's. You got confused there, I think.
It's funny when Sean tries to speak in different language. Sounds
Hakeem,
so funny.
Hakeem, bye. Fatalisha.
What the hell? What was that, Sean?
Abdul Sadiq. He's put someone down. Hakeem.
Darren.
I wasn't talking Dutch. I got no idea what it says.
No, it just says on the comments. Trying to read them out, guys.
That's it. Cam.
Yes,
Hang on.
mate.
This is for all the blondes out there. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Voulez-vous à ce soir? That was a song.
It was.
I'm blonde.
What does it mean actually, Darren?
It's for all the blonde females.
Yeah.
It means voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? It means the Moulin Rouge song.
Oh yeah.
It's will you go to bed with me tonight?
All right.
No, I've got to go to work in the morning, mate. Sorry.
Oh, you're letting me down.
Good night,
Darren, I've sent you something on WhatsApp. Have a look. What do you think? Just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever.
Yeah, like you normally do.
The red thong's better for you, mate. Shows off that perfect cheek.
I don't think it's that high. I know you got Cam them high corners. I can't see him being that high.
No, I've sent him the midweek corners, not the dream car.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about this one, Cam. The blue play is not looking high. But that's not for me to decide.
You're gonna go what touch high? Did you say?
No. A touch, the smallest amount left.
Left. Oh yeah, I was thinking as well actually.
It's
But then-
where you've done it. It's slightly too far away. I'd say, just the smallest amounts.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done 75, so I can't really do anything now.
Just blow a wish, and that's it. It'll work.
You never know. Might get lucky with those judges. You know, some of them probably go a little bit to the right and then wouldn't be taken off and this and that. So there you go.
You never know. Wait, which one's this? Which one's the one you've sent me?
Yeah, it's midweek.
The midweek, Darren.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Fabs. Yeah.
Ruber Runner's back. Ruber Runner, where the hell have you been, man? He's back. Hakeem Bhai Borakunda.
I need to put Shan's volume down. Where are you, bro? 1 second. This guy, he is in like 10% volume, still the loudest out of all of us.
I don't know, because I've got headphones. I don't know if I'm speaking loud. I can't tell, to be honest.
Here you are.
You are so loud, bro. You know, my speaker is about to explode.
I can't tell because I've got spare headphones on. Kasim Khan, Abdul Sadiq, Shan, you speaking gibberish. Hakeem Bhai Boragunda. Hello, everyone. Congratulations, Hakeem Bhai. That's from Ruber Rana. What's this language you guys speak? It's Bengali.
Gibberish.
Can't say that, Steve.
Ruber Branner's back.
I can't talk English, so I talk gibberish half the time anyway.
Where's Ronaldo?
Yeah, there's no drink inside me.
He's busy.
I've probably got half a bottle.
What are you drinking there?
It's just the leftovers from
Leeds.
No. From the BOTB.
Well, it's been open since Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Since Friday.
It was flat.
Well,
But
put that on your chips, mate. That's probably like vinegar.
it was flat. I left it at work. I left it at work on Friday. I was at work on Saturday till dinner. And then I went out in Leeds, and that was memorable. And then I forgot it on Monday, and then I've brought it home today.
Oh dear.
And we've had Marcy.
You know everyone that's placing the dots now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at where everyone's placing it, and I kind of can't see it being that far right.
Yeah, same.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Sean, check the private message, please.
I've just read it.
Oh, yeah.
You've read it.
I know what you mean. You can't miss them guys. Comment. Hello,
What
guys.
an idiot. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on taking code.
I know what you mean. Talking to you, yeah.
What the fuck, man? Why did I send it to private message?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got
Why
it.
are you reading it, bro?
I'm not reading it. No.
No, I'm talking about why you're reading my message.
Oh, no, I didn't read it.
Reading it loud.
No, I'm not reading it loud.
Cam, you know,
I know what you mean.
The audio turned on like a book.
What's that?
You know, when you've got the audio turned on when it's like it's reading out a full entire book.
Oh, yeah. It's like that, isn't it? It's called the audiobook, whatever it is, isn't it?
No, when it's reading exactly all the words, word for word.
All the words, yeah.
Yeah, every single word. Yeah, like Dan was saying, I can't see it further right, because if it was like you always said on that Friday when he won, body language. Look at the body language of the red and white player. And is the blue player looking high? I don't think he's looking that high.
Have you guys seen Imitation Game?
No.
Cam should have.
No.
Imitation Game. It's Benedict Cumberbatch. It's based at Bletchley Park, where Enigma was broke. We was down there. We was only literally 10 seconds away from where it was, but the government kept it a secret for like 50 odd years that we broke Enigma for the World War and that. But the guy in the red and white on the film looks exactly like that kid.
That Bletchley Park's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really good. I've been twice now. I went once with uni for computer science, and then the second time I went with.
That was loud, Cam.
Sorry, I just wanted to mute it, but it just came up before I muted it.
It's like going higher and higher now.
Yeah, I don't understand why people going that high on this, especially to the right.
Darren will know about the body language because he knows a lot about football body language. But if it's going that right high, do you reckon the red player would have been leaning towards there?
I should have had it last week, but I didn't go.
I've got my mouse on the screen exactly where I think it is.
Last night.
On this live bit where everyone's
Yeah.
and there's only one person that's pretty much bang on for me personally, where it is.
Is that me, Darren?
I don't know. Highlight yours and I'll tell you.
1 second. Mine is. It's only a free ticket anyway, but mine is this one.
You mother.
Is it? Is that me? Is that me?
That's no then.
That's the three, goddammit.
We're not far from there, Darren, anyway.
Oh, mate.
Me and Cam were just
But
close.
you know what? I really want to win the midweek. I'm hoping. I don't know, man. Dream
you can
car.
play.
It's too many people playing. Plus, probably the
Yeah.
chance of winning gonna be very less, and it's an easier picture compared to. Well, don't seem very easy to me now. I mean, based on all these coordinates, what the hell? I was expecting it to be a very tight cluster today.
I can't
That's
see
what
it
I
being-
thought. It'd be tight, but
I can't see it being any higher than pretty much where you've just highlighted. You know?
Yeah.
Steve's getting kisses.
Steve, he's got his dog with him there.
Love sausage. Oh,
It's a three-way conversation, relationship here.
The
Don't have a
dog.
feeling with dog.
I bet the dog gets more loving than you, eh, Steve?
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around. He gets the one that I.
Never being me.
You need to learn from the dog, Steve.
Yeah, lick your balls more and you'll be able to.
I was gonna say that, but then I thought I might get offended. But
Brother Steve's still here.
She's listening.
It is a he, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're past watershed, so we're fine.
Yeah, 9 a.m. 9 p.m. Sorry,
No, 9 p.m. You mean?
9 p.m. or 8:30.
No, it's 8, isn't it? Apparently it's 8 o'clock for watershed.
Is it?
No, it's 9 o'clock. I think,
Oh,
Darren.
it's 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it is 9 o'clock.
I was always told it's 8. Probably to kick me into bed earlier when I was a kid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we were told that. You have to be in bed by 9.
I was always told get your ass home when the street lights come on.
that's too
That's
early,
like
man.
more, no? Oh,
Well, now it's like what 4 o'clock, 4:30.
Yeah, I know that in
towards
summer,
5.
summertime. and that.
Yeah, summertime. Yeah.
It didn't go dark till about 9:45 in the summer, so.
You know, on this stream, you can't really see how many are actually watching, how this is working.
Is it not? You can see
No.
at the very top where it says live, next to it shows the number of viewer.
No,
I don't know
not-
if you can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it says 92 there.
How many likes?
60. Oh man, 64 likes and 93 people watching. Come on, we can do better than this. Smash that like button, guys.
Takes 2 seconds.
Just
No,
get
No,
it
less
like,
than a second. Come on. It depends who's liking it. Is it Father Steve or me?
Doing that
I'm
for
always
you.
doing that, so people liking it.
Just done it.
Oh mate, so many comments I'm getting. Is it the first time ever I'm getting that many comments on my videos? Normally, I mean, I'm talking about because I always do a live stream and a lot of people watch it at the same time. That's why they don't leave any comment after. Sam, thank you for liking the stream. But yeah, there's always like 1 or 2 comments. But today I got so many, I think. Okay, that's that.
Have you spoke to Andy Hakim?
Yes, I've been speaking to him since the morning, actually.
I've had the BOTB press office speaking to me, saying that local news rags they've seen it and they want to publish it and all that rubbish. But the press office has told me a little bit of information about what he's intending to do.
Okay.
I don't know whatever he's told you or not. But they were saying that he's going to take his family away and stuff like that, go see his mum and stuff, which he's taking the whole entire family with him. So that's great.
Right.
Yeah.
Who?
MD Hakim.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. They rang me at about 5 o'clock saying that Grimsby Live or something is trying to publish the news article. And I was like, I don't live in Grimsby. And they says, have you got any connections to Scunthorpe or Grimsby? And I said, well, I went to uni in Scunthorpe. And they went, yep, that's great, we'll use that. I was like, it's a completely different town.
Oh, I thought you said someone told you something about MD Hakim. That's what I thought, but yeah.
Yeah, he told me today at 5 o'clock what his intentions are. He's like what he's doing with the prize and stuff like
that. Yeah.
Oh.
So you're
okay.
not taking the car then?
No, he's not.
He's got a Range Rover SVR.
He's already got that.
He's not buying a normal Range Rover.
Wait, he's only got an SVR?
He's got SVR, yeah. I told you this before, remember?
Yeah.
So was that his free ticket, or was he playing the bundle?
No, he played about 3 or 4 tickets for the bundle, and then 8 tickets for the SVR. That's all he played, 11 tickets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he only plays a few tickets.
He only plays like 10 tickets all the time.
Who's the one that plays like 75 every week?
Oh, that's Osama. But MD Hakim's like runner-up pretty much every week. Like always closes by car. At least closes by car every week.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's cracking. It's another win, obviously.
Yeah.
I was chasing his tail though. I think it's between me and Ricky who's going to do the fourth, because he's commenting quite a bit, and I'm determined. He took the title the first time when I was chasing it. He ain't going to take the title the second time when I'm chasing it.
Yeah, Sam has not been. Normally, has he not been playing these past couple of weeks?
I think Osama was a runner-up or something.
No, he's here. He's in the chat. He's just said me.
All right.
Yeah, Osama was a runner-up, I think, today, wasn't it?
I don't know. He's not said anything.
I saw something on the group. Was it Osama or someone else?
No, there's quite a few. It's quite a few as a runner-up.
He plays DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer Midweek. To be fair, I prefer Midweek more.
So you can carry on playing Dream Car.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's one thing. Plus, I'm not that greedy. But well, if you play Dream Car, doesn't mean you're greedy. But I'm just saying.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Enough for me. Yeah.
Yeah, life changing.
There's more choice of car, on the DC.
I literally play for fun. Yeah. I know that people would turn around and say if I got the fourth and I'd be greedy and all this sort of shit. But it's like, if they banned me from winning the actual prizes, I'd still want to play, even though I don't get anything out of it. As in, if they turn around and said that, oh, you can play, we won't take any money off you, but you won't get a prize, and we ban you for life, I'd be like, all right, I'll still play because I want to know how far I'm off.
If they ban you can use my account, Darren, and still play and find out every week.
Hey, what did I say the other week? Follow me, son, and I'll get you to win. And then I was zone 3 that week.
It happens. It happens. 1 week is zone 3, 1 week you runner up.
Yeah.
It's unpredictable sometimes.
I was chasing him more this week. Yeah, Roy.
Roy?
Yeah, he said earlier that he wanted to be called Roy instead of Royston.
He's changed it now. He's Royston now. He's Roy Henderson.
Well, you was 1 pixel off, weren't you? So you must have got some crazy credit.
I got crazy credit. Darren, I don't know if you've seen it on the chat.
Yeah, I saw. I think when I was 1 pixel off, I showed you when it was the Audi R8, and I got like 600 odd quid credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Bro, how
ticket
did you
price
get
is
that
high.
much credit that week, man? Fucking hell, £608.
I haven't got a clue.
You know what it is? The ticket price of them are higher than other cars you play. So they look at that. What have you spent? You got to take that in consideration of the ticket prices. So if you came runner-up on Lamborghini Urus and the ticket price is £5, look at that. You're going to get high runner-up credit back. Plus your credit is zone 1 credit. So that's what happens.
Well, no, because it's still 200 credit if you do a Lamborghini or a bloody yacht.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but you get. Yeah, go on.
That's what I don't get. I mean, on that week, I can't even remember how many tickets I played. In fairness, like when I post my picture of how close I am, in the top right hand corner of that picture, it says my credit, but it also says 75 tickets. I don't play 75 tickets. I just max the basket out so I can put dots there and see how it works, and then I take them off and I play the dots that I want to play.
All right. Yeah, you usually play about 30 or 40.
Yeah, it's only because if you click all your dots and then you click another, it's constantly adding it into the basket.
Yeah. Yeah, Royston got closest car as well. I played the bundle. I was runner-up on the bundle. And there's another guy as well, I think he's a runner-up on the bundle as well.
Oh, nice one. So you got 322 and you put 100 in, so you're up. That's good DC money there.
Evening, Ricky.
13 and you got 308 back. So.
I can't pronounce your name and I apologise.
Shook Dave.
That's the one. I wouldn't even be able to say your name when I'm drunk, so I apologise. I wish everyone luck. You know, everyone on the stream, people that don't even follow the stream. You know, there is people out there that I want to win more than me, and I literally just play for fun. So, you know, I'm happy everyone else winning. But if it drops on me, it drops on me. If it drops on any bugger else, and cracking. Apart from
Cam. Cam wishes luck on everybody else, and he doesn't wish any luck on himself.
Cam needs to get the double, doesn't he? He needs to do it in it's not in the same order. I was going to say that he needs to do it in the same order as me. Do the lifestyle, do the midweek, then the dream car, but that wasn't the order that I did it in.
Suki for sure. Suck Dave's just said that.
I don't know how. I don't want to offend, but when I was drunk, I was saying that on Saturday night as well.
You've had a bit too much. Leeds is a good night out, Darren.
I tell you something. When I was in my 20s, and I'm in.
Do you go uni?
No, I went to uni when I was 30, but when I was in my 20s and I was going out around town and everything, compared to Leeds, which is the other week, I think there's enough sites that would cause Steve to have a heart attack. Because by Christ, I literally looked and I seen some good sites and I was like, oh, damn.
Royston. Leeds is a good night out. There's quite a few nightclubs there.
Never been there.
Well, I didn't even go to a nightclub, in fairness.
Too old now.
No, not old. Just.
Would you go on your own then, Darren?
You are?
Would you go on your own?
No.
Do you take a mysterious lady with you?
Maybe.
I told you. Got ya.
All 3 or 4.
No, not
Maybe.
3 or 4. Surely that sounded like suck dick.
Oh no, that's not it. The name.
Sorry, I don't want to seem as if I'm ripping his name. He's
No.
probably a decent guy.
Sometimes it's hard to pronounce names. Even Kam usually says he finds it hard pronouncing names.
Cam can't pronounce his own name when he's got a few bevies in him.
I can have
It's
a
like-
conversation with a 2-year-old when
When
I'm
it-
drunk.
when he goes out on a night out and he's he's trying to act all coy and stuff like that, have a little bit of a cheeky chat with another lass or whatever. He's like, "Hi, I'm Darren Godson, 3 times winner."
Darren, God's son.
Jesus, as I was called at school.
Is that what they used to call you?
Yeah, God's son, Jesus. So
Yeah, got you. I know.
used to get the piss ripped out of me.
God's son. They used to call you that.
The most common one is Goodson, not Godson.
It's a very unusual surname. It's very unusual. I mean, Godson, you're saying, but Godson's a very rare name.
Quick,
No,
quick question, guys. I mean, the top 3-4 coordinates. Shall I take them off? There's like 4 coordinates.
How far are they from
I
the next one?
The blue and black player, for
It's
the
a looking
average
eye.
to be all the way up there, judges need to be higher than that to get the average to drop there. Blue and black.
Yeah, but consider this as one judge's coordinate, not the average. So shall I take them off? Like, how they take.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a big spread. It is going to kind of balance.
Excuse me.
But this 3 is a bit too far up, I think. What do you think?
For me, it's too far up, but it's too far over.
You mean Darren is too far right and too far high?
Yeah.
I was saying it straight away. I said he'd be leaning that way, the red and white player.
His eyes are straight up,
Yeah.
but they slightly are a touch over to the right. Now, if you remember Friday when I was saying that the guy is looking up and it's people are going all the way over to the right, and it's not. It's literally just in front, but just a touch over. So it's if anything, it's from his inside of his nose to the outside of his eyebrow on the right eye, straight up. And watch the judges be watching, and they go, "Fuck you, Darren, it's over there."
No, you can't, judges. You can't do that. You have to be in fairness here.
Judges, fairness. Come off it.
Roger Rabbit is. Steven said take things off.
AMG, what car are you playing for? I'm playing for the Lamborghini. I've been playing it since my account was unlocked.
Not played anything else, Darren, on Dream Car.
The STO, that's probably about it.
Yeah, I even played a couple of that last time when it came out. When that Roger guy won.
Yeah.
The old fella.
And I was well off on that. When that STO, Roger, when he won the STO,
yeah,
I was nowhere near.
Yeah, because sometimes you could be in zone 3. After all, you're human at the end of the day. You got to be in zone 3.
It's not up to us, is it? It's up to them judges.
Yeah.
You think yours is bang on, but if they're not even near you, you ain't going to win.
I mean, in reality, the ball probably be there, but the judges won't put the corners there. They'll probably put it somewhere else.
All right, guys, we got the average coordinate now based on all these coordinates here, which is 30, 31, 10, 31. I got, I think, the height bang on. My one was 10, 29. But 30, 31, 10, 31 is the height. But I think it's a bit too much to the right. But
yeah, I think it is.
Where to go. Obviously, use it as a guideline and see where it is.
Just a little bit touch to the left.
Yeah.
But still, it's the first average. We normally change it
There's
anyway.
quite a lot of people on the right, but it's not many as this side ones, and they are like far away from each other. That's why it did influence or push the average quite a bit to the right, but still not too bad. Let me just put this on.
Yeah,
Let's
I
have a
thought
look.
the same stuff. I thought it'd be a tighter cluster.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a very tight cluster. I'm quite disappointed with this cluster right there. It's a massive cluster. How can it be that big? Because as you can see, they are very big. The players are very big on the frame, so the ball is going to be quite big as well. So if the ball is there, imagine.
The only concern is that they've zoomed right into the players, and if you think about the size of the ball,
Yeah,
it's probably the same size as their head.
of their face, the whole face and head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got your screen zoomed in? You're off. Yeah. Zoom it out.
Yeah, not the max. Zoom to the max one. I think it's
No, zoom it out to 100.
okay. That's 100.
Yeah, it's going to be same size as the heads. You can tell.
See your green line. You've that one vertical, is it?
Yeah.
That for me is still too
Right.
far to the right. If you take the judge's line going up and just a smidge over and do one off his nose, it's probably where you just had that orange dot, where you've just taken off.
Yeah. Oh, that was Shan's. Yeah, here somewhere.
Oh, I'll take that one off then.
Why are you taking mine off for?
No, I'm just. I'm not even take mine off. I was just.
Darren, that was a good corner. You know that.
That was a shit code. Anyway, let's just put this.
Trust me, it's a winning corner. That.
Well, which one is it? The one that I gave you?
Oh, did Darren give him this? Look, even me, I got the height bang on, basically.
Nah,
right
you
next to
didn't.
it. Yeah, look. That's the average height is 1031. Mine was 1029.
1029.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Looks furthest right it can be.
To be honest, the average doesn't look too bad. What do you think?
Bit more to the left, but in that area.
You see the post in the background, the store.
What, this?
Yeah.
What is it? Or the
It's some sort of post in it, but on the right hand side of that post and where the green line is going up between that.
Yeah. So basically where I went then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You said
highlight.
that
Yeah, I mean,
Anywhere there.
Yeah.
So in between, so let's say let's draw a line in between somewhere, which is around there, isn't it? Pretty much, or a little bit there.
Ricky thinks it's higher. How high can it be? Because you got to look at the blue player.
That's Darren. That's basically my coordinate.
Maybe I think we should keep. We've got the rival here. I can't give away my tactics.
I'm winning. Oh shit! I'm winning this week.
Just a bit right to mines. Comes a bit further right to mines.
It's all the way over, mate. It's on the edge of the page. Just go there. Trust me.
My Legends coordinate, mate. You see that, bro? Yo.
If Ricky could join and we put all our heads together, I think BOTB would class us as like a real threat.
William.
Get him on. Get him on, Cam.
William.
Yeah. Yeah, Ricky, you should join, bro. 2 triple winners.
Yeah, go on, Ricky. Go
Will
on,
add a lot of value to everyone's BOTB life.
Hey, he told me earlier on my video for YouTube, he jumped straight on within seconds of it being released for the results, and he was like, I was 2 pixels off. I was like, God damn it, I was 9 pixels off. This dude's gonna do me over. He's gonna take the double title.
Yeah.
He's saying how. He's probably
One
wanting to
second.
join.
He does.
One
He wants
second.
to. All right, he wants to. Get him on there. Go on. You're
One
start
second.
flashing his water around.
I'll post it here for 10
Ricky.
seconds, Ricky. Yeah.
No, you'll
There
get
you go.
everyone.
Click that link.
Now.
10, 9, 8,
Eight.
7.
You've got the whole stream joining.
Oh shit! What's after 7? Oh, 6,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Do it now,
1.
Ricky.
Boom.
It's on for 5 seconds. 5.
Okay. I hope you clicked it.
Have you clicked it? Yeah, he has. You can take it off.
Oh shit! There you go. He's here.
Is he here?
Start.
Yeah, he's here. I think he needs to add his camera.
Cam, this is legendary. This is like 2 treble winners on the same
Oh
stream.
shit!
And me.
Me, treble runner-up. No, more than that.
The
More
fossil,
than that, Darren.
the fossil down here.
The runner-up. No, wrong way.
Where's he going then?
Yeah,
I just took a screenshot.
Did you click that? No, sorry. Just took a screenshot. What was that?
oh, the link. He tried clicking it maybe, and he took a screenshot by accident.
Oh, okay.
No, but he came on. It did come on. He clicked
Did
it.
come on, didn't it?
Yeah, he
All right,
came
there you go. Another 5 second, Ricky.
I got my cross bang on, but it was at the edge of my cluster. Nice.
5 seconds, 10 seconds, Ricky Tronson.
Ricky, go ahead. Click that link. Come on,
Spin
Ricky.
that
you
wheel.
can do that.
Spin that wheel.
All right, going off now. By the way, those who took screenshot of that, it changes pretty much on every stream. So
Yeah, it does, because when you sent me the one before on Facebook and I joined, and I was like, where is everyone? I was in a room on my own.
You still go on it, but it's not.
Who joined? Kanil. All right, he just joined. Let's add him in here. Hello, Kanil. Yes,
Ricky.
mate.
It's
That's not
Ricky.
Ricky. It's Kanil.
It's Ricky. Is it Kunil?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can see you clear, Kunil.
What's happening, guys? How you doing?
Turn your stream on, as in you've still got the video playing in the background. It's echoing.
Yeah, video playing in the background. I got Ricky here as well.
Yes, lad. Where is he? Where is he?
Technical problems here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I just muted the YouTube thing.
Yeah,
Ricky, you need to go on that thing. What's it called? Where it shows stop video. Next to it, there is an arrow there. You need to put your webcam in there or something. That's how you do
Yeah,
it.
he's got it.
Might be joining on his phone or something.
Yeah, even it should work.
I'm on the laptop.
On the laptop.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Shan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Neil. We was trying to get Ricky
I see.
up and loaded.
Oh, that was weird seeing all you.
Some other people join. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kick.
Go for it, man. Go for it, yeah.
No. I'm not talking about you. There's
It's just people have just gone on it and it's fizzing the picture up.
I'm using 2 screens, so
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's fizzing the picture up.
If you're playing it on YouTube on the background, just close that window because you can.
I've kept that going. What I've done is I've muted that.
Oh, Ricky's gone.
Okay. Anyway, Ricky, tell you what.
Let me leave and Ricky can join.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We got 10 people can join anyway. So.
How many can you allow?
Okay.
He's booted Sham.
There you go. I got Ricky now. There you go. Where is it? There you go.
Yes.
There you go. I got Ricky. My man, how's it going?
Yes.
How you doing, guys? All right?
Hello, Ricky.
Not too bad. One of you playing the video in background. I think it's Ricky now. If you could just turn that off, please. One of you playing.
Yeah, Ricky's over here.
In the
You
background.
alright, Ricky? Yeah, he's there. You alright, Ricky?
You're muted now, mate, I think.
You
Yeah,
muted
you don't
yourself.
mute, right? You just volume's down.
Oh yeah, his volume's down. There you go. I can speak now, Ricky.
How you doing? You all right?
Not too bad. His volume's down. There you go. I can speak now, Ricky.
How you doing? You all right?
Still ahead.
I think you're playing. You're still playing the video in the background. You know the YouTube.
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
I think you're playing. You're still playing the video in the background. You know the
Oh,
YouTube-
echo.
Sorry, yes.
Sham, that's the title for the Echo.
He basically broke another record today. The Chan's echo record has been broken.
Sorry about that.
We're alright now, Ricky.
Yep, good. I can hear you all now. It was a bit weird. I had to restart Chrome. Obviously, it's the first time I'd shared the camera on it on my Mac, so a bit weird.
Legend. You beat me to it. The week you won, I was like 3 pixels off doing it.
I was gutted today when I looked. I was all in zone 1 and 2 pixels, and I got extra credit. They didn't have me as a runner-up, but shown extra credit. So so I assume they gave me some extra money.
Game on. Can we get it?
It's a race for it now.
I was literally 9 pixels off.
Who's got the echo?
Yeah. Kam, are you? There is an echo.
Can't be because I'm hearing the echo, so it's not me.
It's like a proper echo.
Shannon,
You can see where those whoever's speaking, you know, the board are going to go orange. So obviously that's Ricky now. You can hear.
Ricky's
I'm muted.
Have you got another
Have you
channel?
still got the page open?
And now I've closed it.
Or it might be right, picking it up and bouncing back again.
No, if you go on the menu and it says echo cancellation, I think if you click on that, it should work.
Oh yeah. Should do. Yeah, it's better now. That's it. Done. Guess who's giving the suggestion?
The echo man.
The echo man.
Last year was echoes.
Oh, bro, we used to get tortured by Sean's echo. Remember?
You know, he used to tell me. And I used to take my headphones off, and then I got some other ones, and then take them off now. But I've got these. These are all right.
We got tortured that much that when Sammy won, he bought you some new headphones.
Yeah, he did actually. He did actually. Yeah, I've had them, but my daughters took them off me. So, yeah, he got me these headphones.
Hey, Ricky, you got to hold out. You got to get them. You're still muted, mate.
You're muted. You're muted.
It's not muted. Volume, isn't it?
No, his volume's up actually.
Yeah.
Ricky, we can't hear you. If someone says it in the chat.
That's strange.
Start swearing, might hear you.
I've already been swearing, mate.
Oh, mate, 2 triple winners in the house. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Smash that like button, guys. Come on.
Yeah, we can. We can.
Ricky and Darren.
Yeah, I've got the number plates, Darren. I've got 2 of them already.
There you go. Can you hear now?
I don't have the new fancy one that you've got though. I got them from going to.
Nah, the old one's better, Ricky.
I prefer the old one. I don't like the white line around it.
No.
It's still plastic. It's still like a real number plate, but when it's got the white line around it, it just makes me think that it's a piece of cardboard.
Ricky, do you take your midweek car, the Tesla?
Yeah, it's on order. I should be getting it in about 4 weeks.
Oh, nice one. So you're
Pretty
doing
quick,
the
that.
car collection and that.
Yeah, so when I had the Range Rover back in, I got it in 2015. Had about a 6-month wait for it in the end. Had that for a while, and then got an F-Type, and obviously now with this, been looking at the Teslas for quite a while, and they added that Model Y on that week when I actually won. Yeah, it just came on. It's a bit of a shock because I had no idea they were coming that day at all.
Well, yeah, you don't, do you? It's literally they burst through the door and that's it.
Yeah, the first one was different because I got a phone call the day before from Will telling me I was in a tie break.
All right.
And I found out afterwards I wasn't. It was just a way of checking if I was going to be at home or not.
All right.
Sneaky.
Why do you not have a surprise contact back
No,
then?
they didn't have that in their system back then.
All right.
This is going back to when they did the 2 weekly competition.
Yeah.
So it's going back some time now.
AZ's asking if you win any competitions, can you play again? If me or Ricky win DC or anyone wins DC, you get banned for a year.
Yeah, so I'm not allowed to play midweek. I'm not allowed to play lifestyle. Only I technically can, but obviously they wouldn't. I assume they would just cancel my tickets.
Yeah. They'd swallow your money quite easy.
Yeah, I've done enough of that over the years of swallowing my money. So.
You're in the same position as me then. Like DC is literally the only one you can play, and obviously you've got to wait a week for the results and that.
Yeah, but it's a weird one. Normally, I actually don't play that many tickets these days. I used to play more. These days, maybe 15, 20. But on Sunday, because it had that massive prize on there, the 230, I sort of maxed out on the tickets. And yeah, they're all in Zone 1, lucky enough. So, yeah.
I played.
You've got my confidence, Darren. I've seen you win. I was thinking, I've got to push.
I'm chasing you. If you get the 4th, I'm coming after you. The Lambo's mine.
I'm just going to play for the Lambo now, just to wind you up if I do win it.
Imagine if you bloody win it. I'll be like, shit.
Oh, you want one? Just one.
Being the runner-up, you don't want the runner-up. Want to win now. Second runner-up.
Like
I would see if you can win the Super Drive.
Like I said on the video and everything, like I actually, there's many out there that want to win, and they like Steve, Dean, he's desperate, he's been playing it X amount of years and everything, and it's like I play it for fun, and it's landed on me, and I'm 3 times same as yourself, and it's like I couldn't apologize. I mean, they cut half the apologies out that I made on the video.
Yeah, I did exactly the same on the second one.
Yeah,
I remember just sitting there thinking, I'm going to get some stick after this.
Yeah.
Because I remember on the old Facebook groups and other stuff, we used to get people moaning when anybody won a second one. I remember, was it Satwinder or somebody? I think was the first one to get 2 wins, and I think they were like 2 weeks apart or something. I think he had a Mercedes AMG, and I think it was a Porsche the next one.
Yeah,
and then Prash won. His wife, and then did he win again, or it was in some order?
Oh, that's Prash.
Yeah, Prash. Yeah. And then a guy called Steve, who I met at one of the BOTB events, he won an F-Type, and then his wife won a car after that as well.
It was a Jimny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a guy from Halifax. Halifax.
Jimny, I think.
Yeah, he won last year.
I remember the comments.
Is it Tom that won the 2 Porsches? I keep forgetting his name, but he's the one that actually made me want to play.
There's actually quite a few double winners, isn't it? Double winners, there's quite a few.
Tom Hardy.
Hey, Cam. Yeah. There's not many triple, though. There's not many triple.
There's going to be Midweek and the Dream Car together.
And you've got 2 of them on here. There's 2 in the world, and both of them are on your stream, boy.
So,
you've got the legends here.
How long has this channel been going? I was obviously commenting on the post the other day when I saw you'd won. And then this just showed up in my feed, and I sort of clicked on it. And obviously when I was chatting the other night.
So you wasn't watching before?
I started making videos back in 2018.
Really? Fantastic.
So since then, I've been making videos. I've been playing from 2015, 2016, 15, end of 15 or beginning of the 16 anyway. And then I've started making videos about this. So there you go.
Yeah, now we've been on it. We've been on it for a year, Ricky, since lockdown, since I started joining Kam on his channel.
Yeah, fantastic.
Can you believe this? Making a video about BOTB, I left my job and I used to do it full time for living.
Yeah.
You know, during the lockdown, mate,
Yeah.
I was making crazy money that time, but those days
Yeah.
gone actually. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I was just gutted earlier. I wanted to send Darren a picture of my my near win, but and rub it in a bit more. But YouTube doesn't allow you to post pictures.
You should have just add me on Facebook, mate.
I'm not on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
No. I've got a work account on there, but yeah, I'm not. I got rid of it years ago.
Yeah. See, I'll only. I say that now. Obviously, I'm on stream. I have had over
1,000.
I'm creeping on like 600 people trying to add me.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I'm not. I'll only accept who I know. I mean, there's a guy that he won a Bentley in 20K. He's just recently added me because he was talking. He sent me an inbox on Facebook, and then he added me. We was talking for quite a bit. Phil Bodycott. He won.
Yeah.
He's from Leicester.
Yeah, from Leicester. He added me, which is obviously he's a winner. Andrew Ems has only just added me. Disappointed, Andrew. I thought you would have added me ages ago. But yeah, I mean, I'll only accept people that I know because obviously there's a lot of people out there that play a BOTB. Your name gets out there. You're commenting on all the videos and stuff like that, and it only takes one click and another click, and they're into your private life, your personal life. And
well, I had this after the first one, and one of the reasons why I'm not on Facebook and most of the social networks these days is I got sort of begging stuff back in.
Did you have any death threats or threats to your kids? Or
no, nothing like that, thankfully.
It shouldn't have happened.
You're saying begging, Ricky. I only won 15 grand on Lifestyle, and people asking me about money.
Yeah.
This, that. They will tell you some sad stories. I know they're fake, but even if you're emotional,
it's scammers. It's scammers. They'll send you an email or something. Can you help us and all that? You always used to get that.
I just got so much of it. I ended up.
It does.
Getting rid of it. It's really annoying. So
it's just stupid, really.
And just people just asking. I'm sure you guys, obviously with Kam, obviously with the lifestyle, just people asking if it's real constantly. Sort of, I remember I used to have Facebook Messenger, obviously with Facebook, just constant stream of them coming through. It was crazy about them. So less so this time. I haven't really, because obviously I'm not on the networks. People can't find me.
Yeah,
you're off grid.
Yeah, off the grid.
So you're ready for the 4th already because there's a lynch mob and they won't catch you. They'll get me.
Exactly. I won't care. I'll be 100 grand richer with whatever car wins.
I'll be rolling in my Lambo like
But what's the cash alternative? I really don't want the Lambo, but I'm going to play for it just on purpose.
143 or 44, something like that.
143 plus if you're playing that 50k.
It's 144 plus the 50, so you're 194 up.
Yeah. So watch out for that video, Darren, because I'm going to name drop you in that video.
And
just,
I'm sure they'd actually keep it. But actually, I don't know whether they would. I don't know whether they let you give the silent nod sort of thing, because I mentioned you on mine. I said that, Ricky got the treble, and obviously I'm chasing him. And they didn't put that in.
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, because they cut so much out. What people don't realise is also they turn up, and obviously you end up walking, then they'll start filming, and you're chatting to Christian for ages.
Yeah.
And I think what you said the other night when you were talking, which is what made me comment on it, is that when they do turn up, people could talk about, I'll do this, I'll jump around, I'd be, no.
Doesn't happen.
I mean, I did on the second, my second car win. Obviously, the lifestyle. I mean, even on that as well. Like when I was driving around in my van, the phone was ringing, and I thought it was my boss. I thought I forgot something, and I'm having to go back to the office or whatever. So I looked down on passenger seat, seeing the WhatsApp, and it said video call, and I literally went, fuck. Slung my van off the roundabout into this side lane near Papa's Chippy in Gainsborough. Slammed the handbrake on, answered the call, and I looked, and you could see the realization on my face. Like I had to kind of zoom in a little bit, and then my face just went, hello.
Yeah.
It's the same as on the Friday. Like, I mean, we're only Tuesday, and it's still not. It don't feel real. It probably didn't feel real for yourself. Like Friday night into Saturday morning, I woke up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I was looking at the video, and I was like, that actually happened. Like,
well, I got into trouble afterwards because it was really early in the morning that Christian showed up.
Yeah.
And my wife had taken the kids to school, and I was still lying in bed because they had a club in the morning. All right, I'd been working late the night before, so I hadn't got up. But anyway, the doorbell rang, and I thought, "Oh shit, maybe." Oh, sorry, I'm swearing on your channels. I went, "Oh shit, she's obviously locked us, hasn't taken the keys or something." So I nearly come down in my pants, to be honest. So I sort of come downstairs, and then it was just like, oh my god, yeah, because I'd met Christian before. Because the great thing about Best of the Best from when I started playing, the amount of things I've been invited to over the years. So I went to Silverstone, and we did Caterham racing, and we had Ben Collins, the Stig, taking us round. Then we did a thing at Fulham Football Ground, where they had loads of winners there, and they had all their cars there, and they had like a big barbecue. They did a thing at Rockingham Raceway as well.
They're on about doing that again.
Are they? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Now you mentioned barbecue. Last year in August, it was my birthday, and this was before Lifestyle and obviously Midweek. I'd gone down, and we was at some sort of Turtle Bay thing, Jamaican food or whatever. And I was just sat there, BOTB posted, and I was like, wow, I'm in London. It's Monday. I'm sure they've done judging. I said to my ex-missus now, but my missus back then, and I says, wouldn't it be awesome if we could just go to the office and see the setup, the stage, and just behind the scenes and everything. Sent him an email, and I says, I'm down in London. I'm not far away. Can I pop in, say hello? And I didn't think anyone would be there because obviously it's Monday, frantically running around and everything. I got there for probably about 2 o'clock. Vanessa was there, and she says, "Oh yeah," because they never said who was there, and I was like, she says, "Oh, someone's going to be coming down in a minute." And then when I got in there, she says, "Oh, Christian's coming down." And by the time I turned around, he was there, and it was as if the surprise happened again, because he was just there, and I was like, "Oh, hey up," I thought you'd be out on road sort of thing. But the geezer that won it was when he won. It looked like a polo, electric polo, and he was only in.
Was that not long ago? Was that back in August? You said, "Oh, it was was it the Honda E?"
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I was a runner-up that week. I was gutted. There's one pixel. Yeah, if you look back at it, you'll see my name in the runners-up list that week. So I've been runner-up 5 times.
I think I've been runner-up 3 or 4 since November. So I felt it like it was coming.
I was in Spain that day when I saw that. I was a bit gutted.
There's that.
Fair play, he's got 5.
I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah,
that was the goal post. No, not the post. That wooden post in the background. I was a smidge off. I was just a smidge lower than them because they used the wooden post in the background. So I was just a touch down. It's not even loading. Oh, it's January.
An Uber driver.
I can't hear you, Steve. What did you say?
Wasn't he an Uber driver?
I'm not sure. Oh, there he is.
I don't think it was the Uber driver. It was a Sri Lankan guy or Indian guy or something.
No. I was zone 1. 21671670. That was the judges. Mine was 21721996. So I was
mine was 21681670. So it's 1 pixel out on the X.
You're going to get it before me, I think.
Not sure, but I've lost many times. So
Oh yeah, you win more than you actually lose, obviously.
yeah, exactly.
It's to say, like midweek, DC, I won 120 quid credit. I walked off. I kept lining it up, coming back, walked off, lined it up, and I was like, I've not moved from this one area. So I put 75 tickets on. I thought, screw it, I'm going to go all in. Range Rover Evoque, and the whole order cost 123.14. So they swallowed the 120, and I had to pay £3.14p out of my own pocket.
Yeah.
And then that's what got me the third. So
yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because when I won the Tesla, I played 16 tickets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was just a lucky one. Just in the right position, but it was difficult because I thought the picture was probably fairly easy. Is the way the guy's eye was looking up.
Actually,
but just people seem to go that quite a bit lower. I think.
I'm gonna search.
Did you go for any cars, Ricky, so far that all the competitions that you won, or you went for cash alternatives?
No, I've taken. I only play for prizes typically that I want. I've never taken the cash prize. So
you've taken the car, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the Range Rover took about 6 months to get it when I first played, which was I think it was the end of July, and I got it in the end of January in 2015. The Tesla's ordered, but because they're not in the UK until next month, it'll be one of the first ones in the UK, the Model Y. So,
see, I spoke to Lincoln Range Rover, and I picked it up on Sunday. Went there, visited. Showed me the colours, the interior, all that rubbish, and they says, "Oh, do you want to place an order?" And I says, "Well, it's not me doing the order." I says, "It's a competition, so I don't know who BOTB would use." Vanessa has confirmed that it would actually be Mayfair, Stratton and Mayfair, where they got the Land Rover from today for the surprise today.
Yeah, that's where they ordered mine from, and I had to collect it from there on the collection video. I think when they have these relationships, they get a bit of a discount, I would imagine, on the cars.
I'd say so as well. But I think the geezer that's at Lincoln branch, he said that no one can place an order until February 18th or something. So that's when the window opens.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at about 9 months or 12 months before it's here and I can collect.
Yeah.
So whether
it is, because one of the things you see, and you'll know, Darren, is you get so many people that say it's a fake, and people just don't believe it. Only if they could see what we see. Because, for instance, I could share here, but for instance, I've got the order just sitting on the website. You can see it. You can see how it's progressing. It just amazes me how many people still think it's fake after all these years. See the comments, it's crazy.
I'm at the start when I won the Bentley, everyone was like, "Oh, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake," and I got defensive, quite defensive about it. I was always on the bandwagon, telling them to bog off. It's real. I'm a winner.
Where's your Bentley? Where's your Bentley?
I'm sat in it, mate. I'm sat in it. This is my Bentley, a 3-bed house for me and my little boy.
That's great.
I'll encourage people now. Obviously, with Christian was stood there and he says, "Look, you've won 3 times. It's probably a lot of people are going to congratulate her, and there's probably going to be a lot of hate as well, maybe." Hopefully that it should all just be congratulations, but then that you're going to get people that are going to say it's scam, all that crap. And it was where anyone that ever commented on the YouTube, commented on the Instagram, commented on the Facebook and all that crap, of like negative comments or whatever, I just killed them with kindness. I was just like, "I hope you win soon, mate." And
he didn't like it, did he, when you said that the other day?
You what, sorry?
Your
volume's quite down a little bit. I can't quite hear you.
Sorry, man.
Oh, Father Steve was snoring. That's why I put it down a little bit. Yeah, go ahead, Father Steve.
Sorry, you shit. Why did he wait?
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
When he commented on your video, I don't think he was happy about that, did he?
Yeah, no, he never responded.
No.
He's a brand new player. He's, like I said, he's gonna think it's fake if you know, that way. Camera's opposite way. You know, there's 2 winners on the page that have won 3 times, and everyone's gonna sit there and go, "Fuck off." That's never going to happen.
I just don't think it. Sometimes I think we try to think we're helping best of the best by sort of defending it, but I just don't think it makes it any difference. I don't
think they care.
Most of the times, it's best to ignore them. Yeah, I don't think they do care. So.
Yeah, I mean, I said to Vanessa rung me Monday. She gave me over the weekend to decide what I was doing, cash or car.
Yeah. That was really annoying. I want you to order it the next day.
I've not heard from her.
Maybe not.
No.
I had the order sent to her over on the Saturday. She said, "I'll give you 24 hours," but it was the weekend, and said, "I'll call you on Monday." I sent her the order on Saturday and said, "I'm definitely taking the car. Just please order it." It was ordered on the Tuesday, and I got the email on the Tuesday to say it'd been ordered, because with the Teslas you can just order them online.
Yeah.
And I got an email from Tesla at the beginning of January saying it's due for delivery in February, March.
Next year?
This year now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
shall we all react to Ricky's winning video?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. My hair.
It's not, mate.
What hair I've got left is sticking up.
Obviously, we never had you on the channel before, so might as well just react to that. You're part of one of our family, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, where is it?
Which video?
Dream car.
You can take
the dream car, the very, very first video.
Yeah, because we all liked William when he's presenting.
Yeah. He's a great guy. I liked Will.
So it's the 2nd of July, and we're here near Sevenoaks in Kent, the Garden of England, where we're about to prize our latest winner, Ricky Tronson. It's a beautiful summer's day, and
how about that?
We're going to make someone's day. So Ricky entered for a number of cars: the Range Rover Sports, the Range Rover Vogue, Aston Martin Vantage, but he's won the fantastic new Range Rover Sport, plus £10,000 in cash, which is stuffed in the boot. We're going to surprise him with that shortly. So we're going to go knock on his door now. Zoom for Ricky. Ricky, William from Best of Best. I know you're a good player, you probably recognise my face.
I do indeed, mate.
Can you come with me for a second?
Can I just grab my keys?
You certainly can. However, over here, we do have a very nice Range Rover Sport for you.
Please. If my wife was here now, she's due to give birth on Friday.
Oh, is she? Seriously? Oh, how wonderful. Well, this is the perfect baby mobile. So here she is. Obviously, you don't have to have this colour. You can choose whichever colour you like. Yeah. This is just one we've been lent by Land Rover.
Yeah, that looks pretty good in that colour.
But it looks pretty good in that colour as well.
Embarrassing.
And here she is.
Thank you very much.
How does that feel?
I feel a bit lightheaded. Thank you guys so much.
Well done.
Really
you have to have a hug for that. Well done. It's awesome.
Much.
No, very good. And of course, not only, we'll show you around the car in a minute, but not only is there the car, there's also a little present in the back for you, which you will have known when you did that.
Yep.
But in the back here, it comes with 10 grand. So as a man who's about to have a baby in a few days' time, I would say that's pretty perfect. How's it feel?
It feels like a dream come true.
Yeah, because you've been playing a little bit, haven't you?
I've seen it so many times at the airport. I thought, oh, come on, this time I'm going to have a go.
Yeah.
And I like the Range Rover. I was looking at this and the Aston Martin.
I see you entered for quite a few Range Rovers, didn't you? All different types. Yeah.
Yeah. It was because of having the family and sort of growing. I just thought,
it's
you
good.
never know your luck.
No, exactly. Woo! Awesome. That was one of the best sprays I've seen. Brilliant, well done. Great, so Ricky's heading back home now, another very happy winner of Best of the Best. So we're going to go back to the office and place his order for him. His car should be here fairly soon, and then I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks for the next one. Thanks for watching.
You know that video there? Like, no offence to William, but he's not really a presenter, is he?
I don't think he ever liked doing it. I remember sitting down for a meal when we did the Silverstone day, and he said, yeah, he's obviously just did it because he became the face of it.
Yeah.
As owning the company, but I think as the company's got bigger, we've been able to get a presenter in.
There's about 20 odd people working there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mental.
But I've only met a few of the people from there at the event. So Vanessa, I've met, Vicky, who again is a really nice girl. Ben, I think who's their marketing manager, really nice guy. And they used to have the guy Tim that did some of their PR.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's still there. I haven't seen
Yeah,
him.
he is. Yeah, he's been doing all the reviews and stuff.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. And as I said, I met Christian at that Rockingham event, and he seemed like I didn't speak to him much there, but we were sort of racing around the track, and then got to go in the BOTB caterer and stuff. So yeah, it was good fun. But sorry.
Yet to be invited.
Yeah, I think there's. I thought my events were over because of obviously the FCF to move on to the new winners and go on. But I think me and you must get invited to the next one.
Oh, I'd be down for that. I said to Vanessa, I says if you're going to be doing Goodwood, I'd be up for Goodwood and just go down. I know that Tom did it, didn't he, with his Porsche? He was down there, so it'd be a good experience. I've never done Goodwood, and obviously if I'm down there trying to encourage other players and stuff and help BOTB out and all that lot, I mean they've changed my life. I never thought I'd win the first time, let alone 3 times. I'm sat in a house for me and my boy. I'm getting a brand new car. I've got a 10 grand holiday. I just need a leggy blonde. Wink, wink. Anyone out there?
Well, if you've got 10 grand, I can get a wig.
I'll do the 6.
You'll see Darren getting a lot of friend requests for more blondes now.
I'll have my pick. I mean, it's as you know yourself, he's absolutely just poof, like just you're just speechless. Like it can happen again and again and again, and you think on the 3rd time that BOTB would just turn around and go, yeah, you've done all 3 now, it's time
to be honest. I think if they were all 3 in a short period of time, obviously mine's been spread out. I won the lifestyle and the midweek in about a 6-week period, so it was quite quick. But the other one was so long ago, being back in 2014. I think if I'd won this week, I think they would have been telling me on my bike, don't play anymore, please.
No. I spoke to Vanessa and I says, look, I'm in 2 minds of whether to keep playing. I says, I don't want to damage BOTB's reputation. If I did the 4th, they're going to really get some slater. And she says, look, we're audited. We've got solicitors. If anyone questions it, we've got all the evidence and all the proof to prove that it was done fairly. Yeah. Play. If you get the 4th, you get the 4th. And I was like, game on. Let's go.
Exactly.
That Prash guy, I think he was banned for life, wasn't it?
How come?
Because, technically he won about 5-6 times, I think, because of not just him winning. His wife won twice. He won twice a few times. His dad once or twice. So it's all he obviously did play all that. Yeah.
Well, I think back then, the first guy that won, I remember talking to Will the day I was actually picking up my Range Rover. And he was talking to me about lowering the limit because it never used to have a limit, and they introduced 150 tickets at the time. Yeah, I think it was because the guy that won the Mercedes, I think he'd won 10 grand, and apparently he'd spent all of that money filling out the ticket box and won again.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Oh. So that's my understanding. He spent the 10. So he'd obviously took the money for the car. And spent 10 grand and actually filled all the pixels in a particular area.
Oh shit!
So that's where they put the limit in at 150. It's obviously gone down again. So yeah,
that's like BK.
Yeah, imagine BK got that.
Where is he? Do
you know about BK, Ricky?
No.
Brandon Clayman.
I've seen it. Does he come up on loads of competitions as well?
Yeah. The Sunday elite competitions, he won a house and a car worth nearly 300,000. Then he won He won
BOTB.
BOTB on the Tuesday with a Beamer and money.
50k.
He turned around on the video and he was like, "Oh, I've never won anything." 2 days before, he'd got 300k.
That's the only thing. That's the killer. If he said just I won something, oh, I've been quite lucky recently, just won £300,000 house. That's it. No one would ever question him. That's why people were saying that honesty is the best policy. I mean, why would you hide for no reason? I mean, no one telling you anything.
I mean, he'd probably get a lot of hate. Obviously, he if he was honest about it, maybe. But he's maybe a private man. He don't want to release what he's doing.
No, but he's obviously done something. I think we've all looked. It's obviously, I assume what you guys do, obviously, getting from what I've seen since Sunday and whenever you won. So yeah, over the weekend. So now, obviously, looking at the averages and trying to do it. I think most people have tried all tricks trying to figure it out by editing the image and seeing if you could see where the ball was. The reality is it doesn't make any difference because you've got no control over where the judges are going to put it.
Yeah.
I think the average thing is probably the best way to try and figure out where it is. And I think somebody, I don't know if it was you, Dan, or somebody said the other day, and I think it was a true comment, that when people look at it, once they see something, they can't unsee it.
Yeah.
So if they think, they see this line, so I try not to watch anything or see anything before because I think it affects where my placement is. And I tend to try and play my tickets early so I can't go and change my mind.
Yeah.
And then
It's
go
like a window in the background, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a post or something.
That's why, I mean, I don't go on Facebook first thing in the morning when it's picture day because there's a few BOTB pages that I follow, and there's a few people that are smack bang, boof, there you go, that's where I think it is. As soon as you see that, you can't move away from that area.
Well, I used to do it. It used to be years ago on a Facebook group called the Best Buddies, I think it was called at the time, or something like that. Right. And it was, we used to do like a grid on the picture, and like obviously numbered, and then people would pick, and then sort of trying to find an average area. And this is before you could even draw the lines on the pictures. So
veteran.
People are trying
a
to
veteran more than me.
Doing it then, but I think as soon as somebody said something, you thought, and then you started, second guessing yourself, and that's a mistake. Then.
Did you tell your missus that you've got a bit of competition now? Like...
I did mention it to her the other day, and she just laughed. But as I said, I got into trouble the day that I won. Because she'd taken the kids to school, and the doorbell rang. I think it was about 8:15 or something that he turned up, and I set my alarm for 8:30. But the doorbell rang. I sort of come downstairs. I've got a Ring doorbell, but I didn't check my phone. I just plonked my phone on the table. So my phone, my keys, and my vape were all on the table lined up.
Left
and
them
then I'd disappeared. So she come back and was like, "Where's he gone?" Right, so because obviously I couldn't phone her, I was being recorded at the time, and then I walked in with a big smile on my face and a bottle of champagne.
So your missus never got the phone call?
No, I have never ever put a
surprise contact.
A surprise contact in there.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So how did they find you? All right, because they already knew you before. Obviously, they know where you live. You got your address details and all that.
Yeah,
so that's
they've got the address, and I think what Christian said to me is they took the risk because Vanessa had told him when I've been dealing with Vanessa a few weeks before with the watch. She said, I said to her at the time, I think that I was working from home at the moment. And so I think they just took the risk. It was a good chance I might not have been here, but
well, they already phoned you, didn't they?
I was on the first one.
Yeah. So the second one, they just took the risk.
They just took the. I honestly, that the expression you see when they open the door, I did not know he was coming. I had no idea. And I assumed, because normally I assume, because of my first one, I got a call the day before.
Yeah.
I always thought, because I didn't have a surprise contact, I would get some type of indication.
Yeah.
Or some type of sneaky method, or you've got a delivery or something. And I got nothing at all. And so when I opened the door, it was a complete and utter shock.
What did Christian use when it was in Brighton with that Mini? And he did the doorbell, and he says, "Oh,
DHL."
DHL, yeah. Legend. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
I mean, you expect deliveries in the morning, so you don't know.
I did like the idea the other day about getting some of the winners on doing sort of special appearances on the judging.
Yeah, they won't.
They won't do it.
No, I spoke to Vanessa on Monday, and I says I want the car. Obviously, I've done the spec. I'll send you it across. And I says that I'll see Christian tomorrow, meaning today. And I says that to spice things up, can there be anything to do with previous winners doing the judging, guest appearances or whatever? And they said that they tend to use people with referee experience, so they're qualified, all that rubbish to judge it. Some of them have they got qualifications for it?
Well, Stevie Wonder.
But
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, she said that because I says, oh, if you contractually sign us to say we won't say nothing, we'll come on, do the judging, we won't play that week, and that'd be that. She says it'd be hard because if anyone ever knew that you would do that, then your mates could pay you to go in this area. She says, but it's physically impossible for you to know the dot because when they do their judging, they don't see the coordinates. It's literally they just see the mouse. That's it. Whereas on our side, they see the mouse with the coordinate above it. So she says to save any backlash, any beyond reasonable doubt that it's fair, that it's individuals that they use regular and all this for, they're not going to do it. They're not looking into it. I did suggest again to try and do a knockout stage for the World Cup to see if they could do like a mini competition of knockout and do a competition over 4 weeks who got the closest and do like a tally chart and all. And she says
they've done that before though.
They have done it before, yeah. And I says that
Christian was on about that in Bletchley.
Yeah, I said that down at Bletchley. Yeah, I said it to Christian. Yeah.
They should actually put a league table on their website now.
Yeah, a league table
There's
overall.
There's enough double winners and
for
other people to actually do a league table.
I mean, get point system or something, so whoever gets the closest across an average of a month, just
I did say to Vanessa that I'd like the gold. That I want to be a platinum member now rather than a gold member. I don't want 3 tickets, I want 4.
Yeah.
We also said that so many times. They introduced platinum membership because, especially the one that paying a lot of money every week. They do deserve to get some, especially the one that playing for a long time, like me, Ricky, Dean, or whoever's playing for a long time. They should get platinum memberships where you get a bit more credit and a little bit more for being closer, like zone 2 and stuff. There was a lot of questions for Ricky. I'm not going through everything, but one thing actually caught my eyes, which is from Ron. He won the midweek competition, by the way, recently collected his RS3, saying, has BOTB gotten any harder, over time? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it has. I think they expanded the pictures to have more pixels in a number of years ago, and that definitely made things harder. Yeah. And the game has changed a huge amount, I would say, since I first started playing.
Are you finding it hard? If you know what I mean.
I wouldn't say I'm finding it harder, but you get less.
Chances.
You get less back because when you used to play, if say for instance you played £50, as soon as you played that on your tickets, you'd actually have game credit off your spend first. So then you'd end up going on and using that game credit to spend. And then I believe if you got zone 1, you used to get 150% of your money back. And now
but the zone was very tiny, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. If I went back and showed you some old pictures, and you can actually see that the centre circle is quite a lot larger than it is now. So quite often I find myself in sort of zone 2, zone 3. I just completely got it wrong. From where the judges put it, and but to get it right in that spot, it's quite difficult because if you played 75 pixels all next to each other, then you're covering such a tiny area. Because typically when I play, so say I play 16 tickets as an example, which is probably my average these days, I'll play 4 and then 4. So I'd leave no spaces, because the amount of times that I've lost by 1 pixel, I just try to cover the 4 in the area. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it might be a couple of pixels away, but I'll do another 1, 2, 3, 4, and just play the 16 tickets that way. But in the past, I've definitely played. Yeah, I've covered a whole area in 75 without missing a pixel in between.
Yeah,
just to make sure that
it's hard, because when you do dot by dot by dot by dot, and you do 75 or whatever, and you think you're bang on, and they come back with your zone 2, and it's like, son of a bitch.
Well, I played, as I said, I don't normally go big anymore. I used to many years ago, but I basically had the 1 free ticket, which was I went for the BMW M8 and M8 competition, and then I did 75 tickets on the mega prize with the RS6 and the 80 grand.
Oh, the one that's just gone.
Yeah. So the one, and this is on the competition that's just gone, and so in total it's about 300 and something pounds, and I've got just under 600 pounds back in game credit. So I think I must have been a runner-up, but just they haven't listed me. So I don't know if there's more than 20 runners-up they do.
I was a runner-up.
They only mentioned, they only put the name of the top 20s.
Yeah.
So there is probably 40, 50 runner-ups.
Yeah.
And you probably got runner-up and loads of closes by car or something.
Yeah, but I didn't play for a car, because I played for the.
No, it's still, you get closes by car on bundle.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
you know, like
I
when you do how far left and right, up and down.
Yeah, so I got, I was 2 pixels out on the X and exact on the Y. So yeah, it was just 2 pixels on the X.
Same as me.
Do you want to see?
Cam, he was watching Friday's stream when I was helping him, eh?
Yeah. Do you actually want to see? Can I share my screen on here?
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
I believe you, mate. I'm not.
No, you don't have to prove it. You don't have to prove it. But if you want to share, that's a different thing.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Select Chrome tab, Ricky. Yeah, you know when you click share.
Yeah.
You know the 3 tabs. Select Chrome tab so that you don't, share the screen that you're on. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
So you can just select the BOTB one.
I'm just trying to scroll back through the comments because we've missed loads. I don't want to think I'm ignoring people as well.
We're not ignoring anyone. Our people are too fragile. If you don't answer to one comment, they're like, "Oh, ignoring me."
Oh yeah, he won't let me share at the moment. I have to give it permission, and it would close the app down. But yeah, I don't normally use Chrome. You see, I use
or even Edge, whatever you're using. You can do that if you want. It's up to you.
Someone answer my question. So we've missed apparently missed a question.
You said about.
I got it on the dot. How did I not win?
Runner up or something.
There you go. I got Ricky's screen now. Just go to the other one. I think you're selected this one. The one you're on. That's fine. You picked the wrong tab. That's why.
It's taken. You won 2014, did you say, or 15?
2014.
14. So 6, 7, 8. About 8 years, isn't it? That's crazy.
Yeah. Do I have to open it up on Chrome for you guys to see?
No, it doesn't matter. You can open on a different tab on the same browser. Okay. Just press that plus and open a different tab and select that tab, basically. You know when you share, like the... Yeah. Do screen share and then the tab from the thing.
Too far from home. I think luck is coming my way. Darren is from Gainsborough. I'm from Scunthorpe, not far. Yeah, Scunny's not far. Sunny Scunny. Tiny Temper's been there now.
Scunthorpe?
Yeah.
That's also near...
yeah, it's near Romaldo's in Goole. He's only outside of Scunny.
Yeah. That's near Hope, Ghoul.
Yeah. No, if you want to skip going over the Humber Bridge, you go around Gould, because then you skip paying the toll to get over the Humber Bridge.
Can you see that screen now? Or?
1 second. No, it's still showing this screen here. You know the tab that you're on Melon.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. I'll stop. Obviously not
Craig
working.
knocked a bird off in Brig once. You must have been desperate. Sorry, mate. She's not your missus now.
You know, the timing of the echo was so perfect. There you go, I can see it now.
Oh, that's making my day. That has.
Oh, look at that! Shit.
Yeah, it's worse when you go into the view.
Yeah.
Because if you see the closest here, and zoom in.
Oh, I'd be sick.
Oh, mate.
Well done, mate. Well done. Because
yeah, very well done, mate.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of. Are you slapping it all on DC? 75.
Yeah, I will. I probably will do. Yeah. Well, the thing is, even if I played for a free, 75, just to piss you off, Lamborghinis, it's about 400, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 400 quid.
Yeah. Are you gonna go for the cash alternative now, Ricky, or are you still gonna?
I think I would do this time. I would have done if I'd won the prize yesterday, because I think the cash alternative with the 50 grand was about 230 grand. I think. Don't get me wrong, I love cars, but 230 grand is more than some people's houses are worth.
Yeah, they depreciate. Whereabouts are you from then? I can't.
I'm in Kent. I'm from Birmingham originally, but I've lived in London and Kent for 20 odd years now.
Whereabouts?
Sevenoaks.
Sevenoaks, yeah.
See, I was some years ago. I was Kent, Biggin Hill.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Yeah, Bromley, Croydon, New Addington.
Yeah. I lived in Bromley, lived in Dulwich in London. Yeah, so lived around. But yeah, we lived here for about 11 years now. So kids go to school, so they've just turned up to the same house twice.
They so in Sevenoaks near, is it Orpington way? Or
It's further south than Orpington.
Oh,
so
right. So
it's outside the M25, just
Red Hill and all that way.
Yeah, that's more Surrey, so that's slightly further west.
Yeah. I was knocking about around that end. 2009 for about a year. Worked at O2 and everything, and then came back up north. But it's a different world down there. It was good experience, but I'm back up north with my mum and that, like around the corner and everything, and all my friends and that around me. But yeah, I'm just reading Craig's comment. That's what threw me off.
Wake up, Steve!
Father Steve!
Steve!
It used to be me! It used to be me! Got one over you now.
Father Steve.
Earth calling Steve!
Father Steve!
Do you remember last year Darren did that to me? I woke up
Mother Steve won. Mother Steve won BOTB. There you go.
Yeah, you did that to me last year, but I was woken up straight away. Darren used to always do that, point at him, he's sleepy.
Hey, Father Steve, are we boring you, mate? Like, you just like fuck off with these triple winners. Like, I've had enough.
I'm just tired.
I used to get tired because I used to get up early, but I don't get up early that much now, so that's why I'm never tired. I used to go like this, and Darren said, "Look at him." And I say, "Just got glasses on."
Father
Steve, still awake.
Stop wearing glasses, man. Sunglasses, you know. Then he can sleep. You see it.
He's taking the reins from me now.
Abu, there's a question here for you, Kam. Abu,
what's he saying? How do I become a patron? You know, in the comment box, if you look at the top of it, the blue comment right there, pinned one. It says the link is there. I will post it again for you,
Link in the description below. Abu.
and also in the description below, obviously. Yes.
There's another
How
actually.
they become me?
This would be good for both of us, really. When you won Rapid, I have a question. When you won, did your friend group change? It keeps every time someone comments, it bounces back. When your friend group changed, or did they act different?
When I the very first time I won, I obviously told people about it, and so you ended up getting asked loads of times. The second time I won the second car, I didn't tell anybody, but people just found out because there was a local newspaper advert, and then people were asking me. I think especially after the pandemic, people have had some shit times with being sort of made redundant and the rest of it. You don't want to just go and chuck it in their faces that, oh, look at me, I've just won a 60 grand car and 20 grand, whatever. Yeah, so I kind of didn't go around, and then sort of people, some people naturally found out. So if you're picking up the kids from school, some people go, oh, I saw you in the paper. Oh, how did you do that? And you'd have that conversation, but I didn't go around advertising it to everybody. So
So there's been comments on Friday's video about some of my workmates. There's one in the background, his name's Raj, and someone commented saying that he didn't look best pleased. I mean, you realise who your mates are and stuff like that, but there's been a couple that you thought would kind of celebrate with you and enjoy it with you. I mean, I slapped it on Facebook, saying I've done the treble. And there's been a few that you kind of think that would support you, be happy for you and everything, and they've not blinked an eye, and it's been like more envious.
I agree. I think we all don't know what's going on behind people's closed doors and what financial situation people are in. It can be a hole. This game, you can throw your money away if you're not careful. I think you have to be very careful on.
It's so easy, isn't it? So easy to lose money.
It is. I used to play 150 tickets. This way. So it wasn't even an issue. I think you have to know what you can afford to lose, because you will lose more than you win. I know it's easy when we've got some people on here that won 3 times, but 3 times out of how many competitions? I know that's more than others, don't get me wrong, but the amount of money that you can just throw at the wall is shocking.
Ricky, do you remember what the expensive car like back in 2015-16, like $8.69 a ticket? I forgot what car was it. I used to play 150 tickets, and then the slider with, was it 10 grand or 20 grand? I forgot. And that used to come up as £800, more than that actually. Nearly £1,000, and I used to spend that on a week.
Well, the most game credit I ever had back was £1,100.
Wow!
Bloody hell!
You played the roulette.
But that was, I think I'd played 150 tickets for a Jaguar F-Type R, and I think they were about £7 or £8, and I think this is when it was still 150% when you got the centre bit, and I'd got that week I'd got runner-up as well. Yeah, and I picked up about 1,100 quid.
I think the most I've got is about 850, 900 mark, and that was the time I was out in Ibiza. So that would have been 2019, just before I won. It was July 2019, because Swedish House Mafia came back and they did the tour. So I went out there. And I looked. It was about 6-7 o'clock, and I realised that the video had been posted. So I looked at the video and like fast forwarded it, because I was at that time I was interested in the results. So I got the results. It was about 850, 900 quid. Looked at the pixels, and I was like, one off. and I actually shit myself because I thought, you know, like if they came out to Ibiza and surprised me at that time, I told a bit of a white lie of where I was. I said that I was doing uni resits, when really I was swanning off going to Ibiza. But anyway, yeah, if they came out to Ibiza and surprised me, I would have partied hard with Christian. Like he'd have been staying the night, and we'd have been going out.
Yeah. I think that the moment I knew I had to cut back was when they introduced the midweek, because I think, as I said, when I first started playing, it was every fortnight, and I believe before that it was every month. But then they had started doing it every week, and once they started doing the midweek one, it was dangerous.
Yeah.
I think that's obviously one of the reasons they've lowered the tickets to 75 as well. So even the people who were maxing out with 100, 150 before, it's spread over the two competitions.
So Ricky, compared back to then, now the tickets are still cheaper, far cheaper than you said you were playing back in 2014, 15 when they were like £8 a ticket and 150.
They were £8 a ticket, but to be fair, they were different. It depends on the value of the car, just like it does now. But you had, you got game credit for the amount of money that you spent. So if you, as I said earlier, if you spent a certain amount, you'd instantly get game credit. It was instantly just put back into your account. And then you could so what you'd end up paying is something like you pay 10, 20 tickets, and then you'd have to go and pay your game credit that you just earned from buying them tickets.
Yeah.
It was weird, and then you ended up doing more. It's not like it is now.
Yeah.
So it was quite a bit different back then. And because when I got Will came to my house on the Tuesday back then, but the video didn't go up until the Friday.
Oh wow!
I was told to keep, because they never used to put the videos up until quite a few days later. Obviously, it's much more of a machine now where they've got their editing and all of that stuff,
churning out winners left, right, and centre.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably Will used to edit the videos. Go on YouTube and how to edit videos.
And plus, they did midweek back then, so they had all week to show it. Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, Ricky. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, as I said, but back then it was definitely a different game, and I agree. But there's two reasons why it's harder now. Number one, there's much more pixels in the picture than there ever was before, and the other thing is there's a hell of a lot more players.
Yeah.
So when I was playing back then, I remember talking to their CFO Rupert at events, and I sort of was trying to work out odds. I know you can't really get odds, but I was just sort of having a chat with him. I said, well, if you've got maybe 100,000 tickets played each game back then, it wasn't each week but every fortnight, and he said, well, yeah, you're not too far off. This is back in 2014. Trying to work out what your chances were, but the judging back then has changed. It's different again. See, for me, when we played, they had 3 judges and a set of chopsticks. And they used to use the chopsticks to do it, and then obviously they got.
I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, exactly, perfect. But so you had the chopsticks, and then they moved to having more judges, and the judging got awful. If you remember, they used to do it on that big screen, and they all used to stand around doing it. That was dreadful. And then they got the bigger group, and then they changed it to add the average in, didn't they? Because they never used to do the average either. They would sort of pick one, and so it's definitely harder now.
I like the little touch that you've just done. A bit of you just raised your arm casually to your head, and there's a watch on your arm.
It is real. Anybody that thinks it's not real, the game.
Oh, is it the one you won on Lifestyle?
Yeah. So it took about 2 weeks to turn up, but £7,000 watch.
Mental, that is.
Not bad, is
it? Christian even mentioned it. I said it on when you was watching the other day as well. Like, for you to wear that watch and him turn up, and obviously you've got it on your arm, and that's what you've won on Lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then for you wearing it for your actual video of the midweek, it proves to everyone that it's real. You know.
I don't think they do enough of the videos when people collect their prizes as well. They do some of them, but yeah,
a lot of people don't really want the attention. Like, if you take a Bentley, let's say, and they go, I don't want people knowing I've got it, because that could be a target. I think if I won the Lambo, I'd leave people guessing of whether I got it or not.
Would you take it though?
Oh yes.
Really?
Oh yes. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
The thing is that with cars like
I'll
that,
take
and
the
you would have
cash.
found with the Bentley, it's the costs of keeping them are just astronomical.
Oh, I get that.
I think people don't realise. A friend or work colleague had going back a number of years now, had a Ferrari 355. It's so quite an old one, right? And he used to sort of drive it on the weekends. And even that, he said, he had to get it serviced something like every 8 months or something ridiculous.
See,
and it was costing thousands of pounds, and it's not too dissimilar with some of these newer cars.
yeah, I mean, for me, I work at car place,
Yeah.
so I'll be able to maybe source a wheel nut if it goes wrong. But that'd probably still be about £5,000. But
Yeah.
it's the experience of the brand, like Lamborghini,
Yeah.
like just it'd be absolutely unreal to do the first, the second, and the third, and then maybe the fourth at a push. But
Yeah.
to get the Lambo, I'd keep it for a year. I'd flog it after the year,
Yeah.
and then if anything, if you catch me up, I might come back for the fifth. But
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think now I've got to the stage where I'm only playing for the high value cars. I've kind of got the Tesla I was playing for. I think obviously whether you like, we all love a V8. Don't get me wrong, but the future is changing with fuel prices rocketing. Still, I like the technology that's in these cars. My son absolutely loves them. It's one of the reasons I was playing for it. But yeah, I think as we go, the cars I play for now will be the Lambos or the Bentleys or stuff. But I would probably take the cash.
Yeah. That's what I did. I didn't even know though. I played for the Bentley, and I always said, like at the time of me winning, the Bentley was the highest priced cash alternative car out there. And I was like, if I'm going to play and I actually win, I want it to be the dog's bollocks, top of the range, so I can take the cash alternative. And obviously BOTB didn't know that at the time, but I wanted to buy a house, sort my boy out, go to the family courts and all that rubbish. And I says, if I ever won, and I won, say, like C63 or something that's worth 80k or whatever, it still would change your life, but it's a case of the Bentley prize to compare to 50,000-60,000 pound, and then the 20k on top, you're talking nearly $100,000 difference.
Yeah.
And the other day when I was like on the video, for the Bentley and everything, he's asking, "Oh, what colour would you get it in?" And why did you play for the Bentley? And in my head, I was like, cash. I mean, I went along with the video. I was just like, well, it's got everything on it, you know, it's great. But I mean, I was in absolutely. I went back to the shop. I cried my eyes out. I stood there, shaking, nearly throwing up with adrenaline. You were probably the same. You know, your face was more startled on your first video than it was on mine.
Yeah.
Like
I just started sweating. It was a hot day anyway.
Yeah.
And back then he turned up about.
Sorry, guys, I'll be back 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It was about 20 to 1 in the afternoon. So because obviously they weren't publishing the videos, kind of wasn't expecting him, and it was just it's just complete shock.
Yeah, it's you never know, do you? Till the day of. I said to my ex-missus, I says, if they turn up and I win, I'm going to be absolutely yeah. But I mean, I'm sure you've seen the video or whatever. Nope.
Well, with the time I won, that was my third ever competition.
Oh, okay.
So I won on my third attempt. So I've been in my previous job, I've been traveling around the UK, see different clients and stuff. So I was quite often at airports. I was getting 3 or 4 planes a week.
Yeah.
So I was sitting at the airport loads, and over the years, you just think, oh, that's a load of crap. It's obviously a con of some type, as most people still think now. But when they opened up the website, I think it wasn't long before I started playing, I saw they had a website. And anyway, I thought, oh, I'm going to give that a go at some point. And the first time I played, I was nowhere near the judges, nowhere near. I mean, proper. I don't even think I was in the ring. So I was absolutely dreadful. But I still got a bit of game credit. I don't know what it was, but it was. But anyway, I played again, and I was a bit closer, which was 2 weeks later. And then I played again, and I won.
Oh wow!
So it was yeah. Within 6 weeks of me first playing, I'd actually won. And then obviously
that would have been an even bigger shock to. I mean, play for years and years and years, and
if you've seen that video earlier, Will said, "Oh, you're a good player," which was actually wrong because I was probably a crap player because I'd only played for a couple of goes. But I'd on that time I'd played quite a few tickets. I think I thought it was quite a lot. It was about 50 tickets. I think it was for the DB9 at the time, DBS I think it was, and the Range Rover Sport and the Range Rover Vogue. And thought, well, if I get the Aston Martin, sod it, my wife can get a 4-wheel drive car, or a bigger one for the kids, or if I win a Range Rover, I've got that. But either way, I was always taking the car. But so I got 10 grand at the time with the Range Rover, and 9 grand of that went on extras.
Oh wow!
How
long did you keep it?
About a year, and then it got written off. Yeah, so a supermarket lorry, when it was parked up, went into the side of it and sort of bent it in half, pretty much.
Funny you should say that. My cousin's just had her Range Rover Evoque on the Saturday sideswiped by a police van.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems to be the Range Rovers that
take gap insurance, because that's what I did, and I got the full value of the car back. And when I bought a Jaguar F-Type, I had the V6S version, and
they're still offering gap insurance on BOTB, paying the full value of the car.
Yeah, well, it does make a difference if you get gap insurance through a different company. Because you obviously get
finance options.
Because they don't. BOTB don't pay the insurance until a year later. So after the year, so the way it works is
they claim it back.
Yeah, because back then they didn't do the 20p a mile stuff. That's obviously new. But I got I sent my insurance stuff in a year afterwards, and I sent in my service costs. And they just paid me a lump sum for that, which was great. But they pay it a year afterwards. They don't give it to you beforehand. Well, they never used to. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do now.
No, you claim it back. Basically, you get the car, you keep it for a year. When it's up for its first service, you pay for the first service. They'll refund you the service cost up to 400 quid.
Yeah.
They'll refund you your year's insurance up to 1,500, and then on the service it'll tell you how many miles you've done, and then I think it's like 30p a mile, and then it's bang, here you go, here's the lot.
Exactly, and I think it's about 4 grand if you do the 20,000 miles. But this year I'm driving to the south of France for a holiday, and then driving to Spain on a road trip with the kids. So I'm going to make sure I get as close to that 20,000 as possible.
I thought it was 50. I thought it was 15,000 you was allowed, or they upped it again.
I thought it was 20,000 in their terms and conditions. 20,000 miles at 20p a mile, which works out at 4 grand.
Oh, okay. Because
I'll double check. It was a while ago. And that's what it was before.
Okay, I must be thinking differently. But if it's that, then yeah, that's decent.
Yeah.
And I do about 12,000 miles anyway, just picking up my little boy, and then I'm doing about 45 to 60 in my van for work and everything. So
yeah,
a lot of bloody miles. But
all right, lads, I've got to shoot off, mate. I've got to be up at 5. I just realised I'm in there tomorrow.
Nice to meet
you. Fair play to both of you, and we'll catch you soon, boys.
All right, see you in a bit, mate.
Right.
See you later, buddy. Bye, mate.
Cam's legged it.
I've just realised what the time is. It's 11, isn't it? So
yeah.
But,
I'm just trying to. I mean, there's a. Can you see the comments? Because there's a few comments for you.
No, I can't. I can't see them. No, I can't see the screen.
They should be just down like the right hand side. I know somebody.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I can actually.
Bought a Lambo years ago after years saving, but he had to sell it because, trust me, you need deep, deep pockets. See, if I won the Lambo, it wouldn't be a daily. It'd probably be a weekend car. I know that people have got hold of the car brand new, and the Lambo is only worth 180, but on an Auto Trader, it's selling for 220, 230.
Yeah.
So you could easily get the car, sell it, slap it out at 230, and someone would snap it up, purely because you just can't get that car for a whole year, you know.
Yeah, it's for me. It's obviously just a taste thing. It's obviously using the branding on a big four-wheel drive car. We know it's fast, but to me, it's no different from the RSQ8. It's obviously just got cooler styling on it.
It's the same engine, yeah.
If I was going to pay for a Lamborghini, like the guy that won a few months ago, was it the STO or something? Lambo. That's the Lambo I would want to win.
Yeah.
I would seriously have to consider keeping that one if I'd.
He took the cash though, but he didn't have the full slider.
Yeah, this is the thing though. For the fit, where we have to be careful is when you're winning £200,000 like that guy's done, or more than that.
Yeah.
Where does it become a bit sort of disgusting when some people's houses don't even cost that much, which I find crazy. But and don't get me wrong, it's
a different world.
When a price, it is a different world. Obviously, down where I live, houses are ridiculous anyway. But I'm from Birmingham, and you could buy a house up there for 200 grand.
Yeah,
in some places.
See, my house that I got, it's a lady lived here for 56 years. Same house, lived here 56 years. I came around, viewed it. It was up for 135, haggled down to 125. But it's a 3-bed. It's got space for another 2 houses at the back of me. And a lot of people are saying sell the land at the back because I'd easily get about 80 grand just for the land. And I'm like, nah, I'll keep it because then it's a part of like my setup. Yeah. Or if I do an extension, because at the side of the house I'm end terrace, I've got a conservatory. So if I took the conservatory down and pushed the house outwards to the boundary and backwards, I can turn it into like a big L-shaped type house. So there's loads of potential with it, and that's why I thought 125 it's a bargain really for what the potential could be.
I just saw one of the comments. Somebody said, "I want to buy an F-Type. How good is it?" All I can say, this is I don't know if you can see this. This was my car when I had it. It was the best car I've ever owned. Just the noise, it was like a machine gun going off behind you when you went around the corner or something. You took your foot off the accelerator.
I bet that stuck like glue as well to the ground.
It was rapid. It was the best car I've ever had. Just for all round, it had the sound. The only reason I ended up having to get rid of it is needing seats in the back for the kids. But it was. Other than that, it was the best car ever. Especially with the coupe as well. The boot's a decent size on it. Might be quite narrow at the back, but you can still squeeze quite a bit in there.
Did the kids turn around and sort of like hold on to the sides and the roof and like slow down?
They were, because they're still fairly young at the time, so they were in their. So my son, I remember taking him to Brooklands. Down, we drove down there, and he's got his car seat in, which is a sort of Recaro car seat, so he was kind of strapped in anyway. So he was going anywhere.
I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, somebody's asked me about the extras on the Tesla. Yeah, so I ordered a blue one with the bigger wheels, the white interior, and the full self-driving. So I spent over 10 grand on extras on it.
Roy, if you play for Lambo DC, good luck, mate. I hope you actually win it. Plus, the way you're going, Darren, you can put all your cars in the back of your house. That's the dream, mate. The Range Rover and the Lambo side by side.
I'm going to play the Lambo.
How did they order the Tesla for you? Did you add? Oh, you've just done that one.
So they just order it on the website in my name with my email address, so I can sign in and look at it and do whatever I need to, just with all the extras that I've shared.
Has Shan ever won BOTB? He will do.
One day.
I've been a runner-up quite a few times.
As Darren and Ricky is here, I would quickly like to share my midweek where I went.
He's trying to pick our brains because we can't play it.
Do we get commission if he wins?
Come on,
I've played my tickets already. What do you think about that area?
That's very on.
I'll let Ricky go because I've already had my say on this bit.
For me, I think it's quite a deceptive picture because of the angle that the player who's about to header it is. Obviously, the ball's it's further forward. I don't think that's too bad. For me, maybe fractionally lower.
Yeah.
Would you say closer?
I think if it was me playing, I'd probably spread my tickets slightly more, just because I think the judges average. I think you're going to have some that go slightly further away and some that go closer. And it's just how much further away.
Spread anymore. 75 there already.
Yeah.
Cam's gonna win the midweek. Got a feeling.
Fingers crossed.
Keeping it real, I don't think Ricky wants to disclose where he's going to go on DC in front of his rival, eh?
I think I don't mind sharing because I think it really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it's down to again judges. It's pot luck. All of us could be in the right area, and there's so many pixels. I think I did a square of how far up, down, left, and right to get the capture zone. And then I think it was 300 across by 300 down. Worked out at 300,000 pixels within that one area.
It's mental. But the thing is, what I got today with 2 pixels out, I won with 2 pixels out the other week.
Yeah.
Back in October, I was 2 pixels out. One off the Y and one off the X. When I won back in 2014, I was 1 pixel out.
Yeah.
So it's the locate. You never know. This is the thing. It's sort of crazy that sometimes you can be a couple of pixels out and still win.
Yeah, guys, quickly, I would like to give some shout outs to the new patrons. We got about 15 of them today. So there we go. Massive shout out to Adam, Andrew, Hams. We'll do with the type of membership. Andrew, thank you so much for the silver membership, $4.99. Adam, silver, $4.99. Hams, gold, £9 per month. Wes, £5 per month. Fabs, massive shout out, silver, $4.99. Abid, $4.99. Thank you. Sergio, $4.99. Luis, €4.50. I'm guessing that's £3. Bros member. Kieran, £3 per month. Thank you. Streak, £3 bronze member. Massive shout out to you. Anthony, £3. Hussein, £3. Michael, £25 per month. So thank you so much. Massive shout out to you guys.
Yes, lads. More patrons to get the wins.
Yes.
More winners in
the patron family soon coming up. Obviously, your host's gonna win on the midweek.
It'll be Tuesday. It's just one of them things. Ricky's gonna do it before me.
Don't say that.
I hope you do,
just
mate.
jinxing me now.
No, I hope you do. I hope everyone wins. Obviously, if you get the 4th before me, if I get the 4th, we're still even. We're still going to be down and out for a year. So
can you believe this? We got 60 winners in this family. 60. Bloody hell, that's a lot of winners, and 12 from the paid membership group. So 7 of them from patrons, and before that YouTube membership, those special VIP members. 12 of them, and out of those 60. Amazing, man. I never thought it would happen.
There's a question here. Can Darren and Ricky win again if they've won 3 times already? Yes, we can. You got to believe.
100 times.
You know.
But the crazy, I've people said to me, "Why do you still play? You're never going to win again." And then I did. It is. Look, you've got the lottery and other things that people play, but
I don't like it. I don't like the lottery. It's more that when you do the lottery, you're just given a load of numbers on a pay slip that is just randomly given to you.
Yeah, I only ever play when it's 100 and 50 odd million on the Euro Millions, because that's ridiculous money, isn't it? But
Boskine, if you're not a patron, if you win, you're still part of the family, so you're going to be 61st, 61 winner.
Dean wants to be the 69th.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't know where he is, man. I need to give him a call. Yeah.
He don't play anymore, he said.
I think that question whether we can play again because we've won 3 times already. I asked Vanessa that the other day when I was talking to her while sending her the order of the car. I said, look, are you going to change it so that triple winners or double winners can't play again? She was like, no. We're audited, we've got solicitors. If we was ever quizzed or questioned or approached about how we do it, there's all the facts laid out on a plate for you. So even if one of us did do the 4th and then one of us did do the 5th, it would be fucking unreal to do so. But it's still possible, you know. Even if I'm still in my 50s, I could come and still play. But, you know, I might not even hit the 4th until I'm 50, which is 20 years away, like. But it's still.
You're making me think of that guy down who had the best of the best tattoo many years ago. I don't know if you've seen it on the old video. I can't remember what it was, but he's got the old best of the best logo on. So when they changed their logo a few years ago, it was a bit out of date. But
I thought that video actually. Obviously, they've changed all the banners and stuff like that, and it's. I was like, yeah, they've progressed. Obviously, the brand of BOTB. And
it used to be purple initially. There used to be some purple logo. And then they went to the sort of black letters.
Yeah,
and then obviously
white letters in black background.
The black letters wasn't appealing at all.
No.
Darren, got a question for you.
He came the same time. He stayed in Travelodge this time. He wasn't outside of Gainsborough. He stayed in the middle of Gainsborough with the new Travelodge. My mum got the phone call 10:30 on the Monday. And my ex-missus, who was my missus at that time, she got the 10:30 phone call. So as a business, I'm guessing they've got a strict structure of what time judging's done, what time auditing's all done, solicitors contacted, they find out the winner, they know the winner, bang, it's 10:30 or 11 that they contact the surprise contact, if anything.
MD Hakim's surprise contact was contacted yesterday, 10:15.
Yeah.
So if you haven't, I know your surprise contact hopefully will keep it secret for you. If they don't, like mine, then if I haven't got a call by say 11:30, I know that I haven't won. Obviously, my wife will not keep it. Well, she will not be able to.
Cam, it's not your wife though. It's your fake phone. You told me that last time.
Oh yeah.
Used to be, but not anymore. I just put her now.
Wife, you got a surprise contact, like Ricky says.
Yeah,
I
broke my other phone. I got about 3 iPhone X and then a 12 Pro Max. But I broke other 2 already. I was angry with somebody and I just chucked it out the window.
Rapid's asking a question that I answered it earlier, but I don't know if you was watching. If you win say for instance a Lamborghini Urus, it's worth 180 retail. Because they're not really available, you can go on Auto Trader, and Auto Trader's coming out with like 220, 230. So yeah, you can buy them, or not buy them, but you can get them from BOTB if you win, and flog them for more. Because for a car to be a year to make, there's people that would want to get that brand new car for that year, that number plate for that year. They'll pay just slightly over the odds to get it. You know?
Yeah, people who can afford that much to buy one, they don't also afford more to get it. So that's why it's better to get it in good spec and everything.
Yeah, keeping it real, I would agree. When Christian says we're just waiting to hear back from the auditors and what the person's worn and all that lot, and he releases it on Instagram at like 11, 12 o'clock, they already know. They're just throwing you off. You know, that there's a structure to that company, and it's you got to think they still did judgment on bank holiday. You know, to them it's a competition. They're running a business. That people have entered a competition. They're not just going to take the day off. And every judge is working from home, so it's 20 minutes out of their day to still get paid 1500 to 2.5 grand for a couple of videos a week. You know, they don't have to travel to the office. They don't have to park up, all that rubbish. Who wouldn't still do it? But it's their retired referees, and they're still doing all that if they are. But they're still doing their sideline jobs. But they've still have a structure for BOTB effectively. Every week after week after week, it's the same judges near enough. So they've got to know a set time that they have to be there for, I would say. And in fairness, with the solicitors, they normally open at 9. So I would say that 9 o'clock, you know, by 9:15 they're rolling, they're filming. By 9:30, 9:45, they know who's won it, as in the judging's been done. And then by 10, 10:15, they know exactly who's won it and what car they've won. So it's a business at the end of the day. It'll be structured.
Of course, yeah.
The quicker they get the judging done, the quicker they can find out, and the quicker they can probably jump on a plane to.
I mean, judging has to be on a exact time when they're stuck. It's a work for them, and they're working to do the judging. So
they can't do it on a whim.
At 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or wherever that is.
Yeah. They can't. They simply can't just do it on a whim. Oh, it's 10 o'clock this week, lads. Make sure you rock up and there's no hangover. It ain't gonna work like that.
Yeah. Royston, quickly to answer your question, obviously, if they can't get hold of your surprise contact, they'll keep trying. If not, then they'll send a message that to give them a call back and everything, and then obviously they will reach out to her when she finishes work and everything. So obviously, don't worry about that. She will get that call on that day if you win.
There's Joe's, not Joe, is it? Yeah, Joe's asked a question. Or is he replying? No, he's replying to Rapid. They pay for the base model of the car with no options. Yeah, so like I'm sure Ricky's just done it with his Tesla. He's added options possibly. Like you did it with your Land Rover or your F-Type.
With the Range Rover, yeah,
sorry,
about 11 grand's worth of options.
Yeah, so I've just done it with the Range Rover. Its base model was 50, and I've added 5-6 grand's worth of kit onto it.
By the way, Darren, you know the price they give you, is that for a manual? Can you go for automatic if you want for including price?
The only auto.
Only auto.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really look into it. I mean, I drive manual, so I drive manual all day.
They do manual, wouldn't it? That's what I'm saying.
I would suggest if you're getting a Range Rover, you get the automatic anyway.
The gearbox.
I don't know. I don't know about the Evoque. I've never had one, but we went when I got the car. Land Rover also gave me a day. I think it was in Milton Keynes at one of their sort of off-road circuits.
All right.
You'll probably get a similar thing. I think they do it for anybody that buys a new Range Rover, and you can choose which car you drive, whether it's a Range Rover Evoque or a Sport. And I just went with the car that I've got. But when you've got the sort of low range gearbox and the hill descent mode, they take you down some pretty damn steep hills.
Yeah.
Which is good fun. So I would suggest the automatic is better in that type of car.
Yeah. See, I've always owned manual. I drive with my hand on the gear stick and one hand on the top, just bopping along to Clubland 20 or something it is in the van, bouncing out scooter or whatever. I've not had an automatic as a car. I mean, I've rented one. My gearbox needed a refurb on my Audi. So I took it to Santoff, which is over near Romaldo. Took it down there. They had it a week, redid my gearbox, and I hired a Merc from Enterprise. And that was unreal. They gave it to me on, I think it was 2,000 miles and something. So it was brand new near enough, 19 plate Merc, and I took it back on near enough 4. We had it a week, but the lights on it, when they dip up and down to self level, when they dipped down on the floor, they did a dance on the floor, left and right, and then they came back up. I was like, this is fucking like a circus. This is unreal. Just all the fandangled shit that's on it. That, I mean, my Audi's a 12 plate, so you don't get any of that. But I mean, they go up and down, but not the fucking circus shit that go like up in the sky and everything. It's just the little features. Obviously, the RS3, they've got that on there as well, with the RS and the 3 down the side of the front light.
Lights and headlights and everything. Yeah.
Darren, on average, how many tickets do you play per week across all the comps or per competition? I won on the 3rd attempt of Lifestyle. I did 75 tickets for 3 weeks on the trot, and on the 3rd trot I won it. But it was like 60p a ticket, so it was about 40 quid.
I was saying this to everyone, that if you really want to win something, you can, people that like maxing out, you can try Lifestyle. I mean, if you constantly play for I would say 3 months, you'll have a very high chances of winning it.
See, the midweek, I said it before, I walked off, come back, lined it all up. I was the same area. So I thought, I got 120 quid credit from DC. I'd put 75 tickets in the basket just to piss about, line it up, think where I am, so I don't have to keep on clicking to add more into the basket. They're all in the basket anyway. And I put 75 down just to see what it looked like. And then I was like, that's not bad. I quite like where they are. And I thought, you know what? It's 123 quid, 123.14 or whatever. I had 120 quid in it, and it was £3.14 to pay, and it was about 20 to midnight, like now, pretty much now. And I thought, fuck it, check out. And I checked out, paid the £3.14, and that was that. Friday they burst in. But yeah, it's obviously don't play 75 thinking that you're going to win because you've increased your numbers. Look at Ricky, he won on 16. There's people.
MD Hakim won on 11 today.
Yeah.
He only got 11 tickets.
Don't go absolutely mental thinking, right, Darren's playing 75, I need to max out every week and shit like that. Like,
you have to be careful how you play it as well, because actually adding more tickets weirdly can actually decrease your chances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially if you spread them out too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does.
If somebody's got one ticket in there, you go into a tie break if they've got the same pixel as you and yours are spread out.
Yeah. You spread your tickets out thinking, yes, I've got that. That's me. But in between each one, there's probably about 400 pixels. And it's
mad.
Close your dots down.
Slowly adding more ticket might help, but when you have it in your mind, I'm gonna play 75 today. That's it. That's when you have more chance of messing up. Like before looking at the picture, you haven't looked at it and you thought, I got credit, I'm gonna play 75 today, and that's it. You're gonna just think, oh, I got 75 to make me the winner, and then you don't concentrate much and you don't draw lines, you don't spend that much time on the picture, and that's it. You lose all the money. And there's going to be some pictures that are going to take all your credit. Do you know what I mean? There is some pictures that is there to take your credit, it feels like it.
The pictures that I hate the most are the ones where they have the goalkeepers with their arms up. They're the ones that no.
And where you can't see their eyes clear, because you always got the eye lining.
You know what's coming now, Ricky, don't you?
Yeah.
For us, for the next probably 3 months, it's just DC goalies.
Yeah, them ones I always struggle with. Them ones I never.
If one of us is going to get the fourth, they're going to make it. They're going to make us work for it.
Years ago, you always saw the players' legs. You actually saw the picture. They were sort of zoomed out much more, and they're actually much harder. you think it'd be easier because you can see the body shape and you can see where they're going, but because it's further out, yeah, it does make it more difficult.
Just by showing the legs, it will help a lot if you want to look at the body language, what they're actually doing and everything.
Yeah.
You know, with how you play, Ricky, are you like me? Do you take body language a lot more than
I do not draw lines at all. I use the circle on there and I'll just move it around, just trying to get a feeling of where I think the ball is.
Are you PC then, or iPad?
I'm on my MacBook.
Oh, yeah.
So I will just literally move it around until I'm feeling comfortable, and I'll put a couple of spots there. And then quite often I'll just sort of sitting back and look, and just as you probably do, is just looking at which back. So the guy in the picture that obviously was won today, the guy's sort of got his one shoulder up. You can see he's turning slightly. You can just see the movement, his eyebrows, I think people draw the lines, and as well as I do, all of you guys, you draw a line there, and you can draw another one. It could be either of them. You can draw that line and then delete it, and then draw. Oh no, that was fine. You can adapt it to make it look. Convince yourself that it's in the right place.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't use the lines. I don't find it helpful. If anything, especially if it's above them, it'll be the center of the nose. If I was going to draw a line straight up just to get an idea of the head, because quite often, if you can see more of the whites under the eyes, or depending on where they're looking, that direction, it's going to be above. It's not necessarily always above them; it's in front of them. But on a 2D picture, the pixel here and here is the same.
Yeah.
But you don't get the depth, do you? So it's obviously trickier.
It's the little things as well that people like. I'm sure yourself, like. If you've played football, you know that every football player is going to take a deep breath and close the gob and wait and embrace for impact of that football. So when they got the gob wide open near enough, the ball's higher up because they haven't taken that breath and closed their gob to head the ball.
Well, I see it because I'm a coach for the local football team for the school kids for my son plays for, and they're slightly different because their eyes are closed way before the ball even gets to their head. Yeah. So I was getting ahead of it, but
they do though. Even at that age, they're already doing it. So if you look at the pictures that we're looking at of professionals, if they've got the gob open, they're not going to bite the tongue. They're going to close the gob and brace and smash the ball. So if the gob's, it's just little things like that that some people maybe haven't learned, like their ways or.
But I think that's what you get when you get these people on the chats that sort of moan and say it's a fix, or they're convinced they're going to win on their first attempt. And what they're doing is they're drawing a line here, they're drawing another line up, it's right there. And then they find out they're in zone 3 because they're not taking them things into consideration. Even the picture you were looking at earlier on for this week, when you look at above, whether it's slightly further left or slightly higher.
Yeah.
It's up. It's up and smidge like there where I am now. I've seen people all the way over here, and I'm like, his eyes are here, and it's only like that, just a smidge over from his head. It's must be the elite. I mean, you're hardcore, no lines, Jesus.
As I said, I find the lines distracting because the moment I draw them, I could, as I said, if I deleted that line and then drew another one, I'd be convinced by that one, and I'd just keep doing the same thing.
See, I tend to do my lines and I fan them out, and I kind of get a capture zone of how far left and right, and it'll be pretty much in line with the head.
Yeah, but depending on the picture, I find is to ignore quite a few of the. If there's multiple players in there, quite often you just have to choose one player and just go with that one player.
See, on the one that I won Friday, Janice Kalachi, she used all 3 players. And I'm like, how can you use a player that's next to him that's not even looking at the ball? Like he's cowering away from the ball. The guy in the background, maybe you could have kind of got some sort of lineage, but it wouldn't be perfect. No. So for me on that picture that I won, I literally one player and it was him. The other 2, I did kind of mess about with, but I didn't take him seriously. I was like, nah, screw that. Concentrate on this one player. That's it. His eyes, his language, body language, and everything is all that matters.
Yeah. You also have to remember. I was saying this to a friend who played their first go this weekend. I haven't seen where he got. He didn't get runner-up, but you can't see the centre of the ball.
No.
So you don't know if they're looking at the bottom of the ball, or the top of the ball.
Yep.
You're just looking for roughly where you think the whole object is.
Yeah.
And I think that's the tricky bit. And also the balls are big, aren't they? So they're typically going to be a similar size to the human head.
Yep.
So you have to figure out, okay, so where they are. Okay, if the ball is this big.
See, if say like I put a dot here, the ball would be already on my head, and that could not be
exactly
the middle. So you have to take it up, and I've always done it where if it's like facial expressions tightened up, it's always like one finger on the picture above the head, because that one finger gap is enough. And the judges, they never really go there. They're always like comfortably about here.
No. I think half the pictures, the ball was never there.
Yeah. It's way up, not even dropped.
Yeah. I also said it so many times, Ricky, that the ball is not even probably in the picture, because the way that it's taken, the frame is too they're too big on the picture.
Yeah.
If you was a landscape, then you'd be able to see. It would have been probably looked.
Yeah. Well, I've played with the pictures, and each time I work in computer software, but I can manipulate the pictures to show where pixels have been changed and stuff. And what they tend to do with the images is just blur out all the background areas. You can actually quite often see the swirl marks if you changed the image. So you can see the swirl marks where someone's obviously gone over and basically blurred out bits in the background. Even if it's a black image in the background, sometimes you get the players lit up and then you've got the black background if it's a night match.
I think they edit and overlap on a different background sometimes, especially two.
Absolutely. You can't. If I took a picture of a spot the ball now, I'm quite skilled with doing that type of stuff, photo editing and removing stuff. You would be able to find it. If you're cutting out the images and you're putting them on somewhere else, and some of the pictures, I'm sure the players that weren't even on the same pitch.
Yeah.
I've seen sometimes you think that doesn't look right. But and that's why I was just saying, I think sometimes you just have to concentrate on the one player. Because that's what the judges are going to do. They're going to ignore some of the.
Even if they did it so perfectly, even if a ball was in the picture, still, if you know the exact center of that ball, you're still not going to win, because it's going to be depends on the judges, isn't it? And their average, not just the judges, their average. So yeah.
And I think that's where the luck part of the game comes through. I think there's obviously a huge amount of skill involved. And time taken. I think some people don't realise how much time people waste on trying to work it out. But
your first glance is always the fresh, raw. It's there, like you, and then you start to doubt yourself. You start to move it.
99% of the time, just go with your first instinct. If you change it, even if you lose that time, you'll learn from it. But go with your first instinct.
Yeah.
You will just keep convincing. I did it once. I think it was for Lamborghini at the time, actually, and I put all my tickets, and then I moved and I put them all next to each other in this little spot, no gaps in between the pixels, and I ended up moving them down 1 pixel, all because I just thought it's a fraction low, and I redid them all, and it was the pixel above.
Oh shit!
And another one, this is why I don't trust anything I see online anymore, because there was a really high ball. This is going back a number of years now. And I put it really high up. I put all my tickets there, and then I saw on a Facebook group where people were playing on their averages, where they were playing them, and I thought, oh, I've got this one wrong, and so I moved it down, and it was up the top. So yeah, it is just go with your first instinct.
Yeah, it's that fresh first picture. Darren makes it sound so easy. It fucking ain't. It really
a lot of time you need to take on these pictures sometimes.
Yeah, it's good that you guys try and help each other out, though, isn't it? So
you're doing something right.
I missed the win because of my wife once. I drew my lines. I put my laptop on my big TV. I had a 65-inch TV like on the other house. And she was like, "Oh, it's not there. You got it all wrong." So what do you mean? She was like, "It's there. I can see it's there. Looking there. How? What makes you think it's there?" Like she never even talked about BOTB. She doesn't like it. And she was like, I said, "Oh, I should listen to her actually. Yeah, it makes sense." And then that was the area that was the zone 1 basically. So imagine if I hit the winning coordinate and I was in zone 3 after.
I mean, before I used to watch Cam's stream before I ever even won. I never commented once. I always thought, right, you know, I'll watch, I'll see where people are going, and I only really caught on to his stream June time, before I won him the December. So I'd been watching for no, it must have been longer. About 6 months, 7 months that I'd been watching. And I kept watching, and then it was like where everyone on the stream was going, I was like, I'm not feeling that. Like, I'm over here and these are all over here, but I still stayed where I was. Stream was like bang on. I was fucking off. So, you know, it's one of them, and I have done it like you said. I have been swayed by shit. I'm in the wrong area. Shit, and I've moved them to where the stream is, and then it's like, oh shit, the whole entire stream was in the wrong area, and it was over where I was.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like, I mean, Cam as well. I pointed out to you I know I keep saying it, but it's like I was saying to you months and months ago when I got my account back. It's just above his hand. You know, and you were a lot lower, and then you put some up where I was, and you got closer than me.
Yeah.
And it's all that perception of each individual
picture,
person,
isn't it? That's what I was saying earlier. When people see something like that with a hand, they think, "Well, no, it'll be handballed in it," but they're forgetting the distance.
Yeah, he's got his hand up, fold between the hands, not be a handball. So yeah, and people tend to pull the ball away from hands, thinking, "No, that's a handball. No, it can't be there. It can't be there." But if they're like this and they're chesting the ball, they've got their arms up, it's going to fall between their arms. You know, it's not going to be a handball. But
it depends on the direction. Remember, there was one picture that the guy, they used it twice from different angle. So once he's heading from the front and one from the other side.
Yeah.
So yeah, the both were used on midweeks, I think. Yeah. The first one I was in zone 4, and second one I was a runner-up. The same picture, basically.
Yeah. I mean, there's been times where you look at pictures and you think, I've fucking seen this picture before. I know them two players. And you scroll back a few months and it's like, they're the same players doing near enough the same move. So,
yeah.
Roy, rooting for Roy. I'm rooting for you, Roy. I'm rooting for everyone. I'm even rooting for Ricky. Come on.
Thanks, Arif. By the way, Arif, massive shout out to him. He was my first ever viewer on my live stream. You know, when I started doing live stream, he was the one I used to watch all the time.
Cam's declared his love. He was the one. One that got away.
Well, came back after a long time.
What software do you use? Is that to manipulate the picture?
I don't use any. Sorry, if I was just manipulating the picture, I might use either the software that's built into the Mac in Photos or Photoshop. But it will just be simple stuff of changing the saturation, changing the different levels, and just playing the sliders. And you can quite often see edits, or there's loads of web-based products that you can just upload the image into, and it will show you where there's broken pixels. But I can assure you, don't even waste your time, because the images are pretty covered up. You wouldn't see where it was. I've wasted enough time trying that. And it doesn't make a difference. Even if the ball was there, they'll put it somewhere else.
Yeah. But also, even if you try and search for that original picture, like, don't bother. Even if you found the original picture, judges will go elsewhere. It's all about judging of their perception of where that ball is at that time. So,
yeah, I just think the game's going to continue evolving over time, and I think they'll eventually lower the tickets. The only thing I didn't like they did, I liked it when they were having the 100 grand on the car.
Yeah.
And the 50 grand, that was my favourite, because that's a proper life-changing sort of my money with the value of the car.
And when they did that, I was banned. I couldn't play. I was like...
I also wish they'd add sort of, like they've got the slider now, and they add the 20p a mile stuff, the mileage. As if you could order, adds a little bit more on and get the top specs. So if you've got the RS6, you've got the Vorsprung model rather than the standard one. But they obviously they occasionally add that in, don't they? I've seen they've done the RS6 Vorsprung model, but they do that every now and again, and they'll do certain ones. But these days, because of the emissions rules, they've got packages, haven't they? So they've got the different levels.
Soft limiters and all that crap as well, which you can get removed. But I mean, if everyone's abiding by the law and the highway code, we won't be breaking the law. Fuck that! I'll be finding the A1 and I'll be going down it as fast as I could. You know, I know where there's cameras on the A1, and that'd be that. I'd be straight down. Let's see what this bitch can do.
Yeah, the M26 is a good road for that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're ever down in Kent, there's no speed cameras on it. There's only one junction, because it goes from the M25 into the M23. There's a stretch. It's 2 lanes of pure.
I am actually down your way next week.
Where about?
I won't say the day because my house, but I'm off for my American visa, so I have to go to the embassy and I have to be there at 8 a.m. So I'll be parking up. Well, I used to come down Bromley and.
Well, you need to go to the embassy. It's online, isn't it? It's cost you only £12 or £15.
No.
Straight away you get it.
No.
You have to go all the way down there.
Remember the ESTA visa waiver form. There's a couple of questions on there that I would have to say yes to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Got you.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Now, because I've done it for my, family, innit, and it was like.
I mean, the question that screwed me over is, have you ever been arrested? Yes, I've been arrested. So, and that's I've said to you before, that's because of a lying ex that's lied, manipulate me out of my boy's life. So just by her getting me arrested for that, I've had to go all the way to the American embassy. And I did actually do it where I processed it unknowingly. That I didn't read the question right. It says, have you been arrested and convicted? Like any convictions? I thought, have you been arrested and convicted? Which I've not been convicted. So it was a case of, well, yeah, I got arrested, but that's that. And then I reread it and it says, have you been arrested - convicted? So if you've even been arrested, you'll have to tick yes.
You still have to say yes then, isn't it?
Yeah. You still have to go down to the embassy no matter what. But
just a quick question. Did you guys, there's a limit of 75. You can play 76 tickets, don't you?
Yeah, one with a free ticket.
Free ticket, yeah.
You have to play it first.
If you do it together, it doesn't allow you to do it.
Yeah.
You play a free ticket first and then 75 tickets.
That extra one could be your winning one.
Yeah,
he's maximising his profit. He's maximising his wins.
Well, I've just got to play because if I'm going to get that Lambo off you, I'm just working out while you guys are talking how much game credit I'd have left if I max out on the Lamborghini Urus.
You have about 200.
Another win, yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Question for you all, yeah. For 1 week, if BOTB says there is no limit and gives you a chance to say all 4 of us, how many tickets would you play? Like there is no limit of tickets.
200.
And it's only for all 4 of us.
Yeah, but you got to imagine 200 tickets on a Lamborghini Urus. If you play 75 tickets, that's 400 quid. That's a lot. You play 200 tickets. I mean, even if you played 100,
300 is 800, isn't it? 300.
If you played 150 tickets that you
150.
couldn't played before, it's 800 quid. That's someone's wages for a month, like near enough, you know.
Yeah, it is.
And
Depends on the
Yeah,
picture.
but would you take that chance to kind of go crazy?
It depends
No.
on the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depends on the picture.
Say it's an easy picture. I mean, easy to guess picture.
I
I
wouldn't.
think it'd be unfair. It'd be unfair.
Well, everybody's doing it now. Obviously, I've met you guys, and I know Darren's going to max out. Then the chances are it's just all going to be in the same, roughly in the same spot anyway. So if it's an easy picture, it'd be quite difficult, I'd imagine, because everyone's going to go for it. You can.
Now, obviously, Darren obviously spoke to Ricky and that he's gonna basically play 150 tickets, 75 from his mum's, and 75 from his. And if his mum wins, he'll be like, "Oh, Ricky is actually me."
I think. Do you think Dean would? I've seen Dean commenting. He's saying about the Patreon winner collected his car yesterday or today.
Yeah, Ron. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's saying that the new, because it's after midnight. I've not looked, but the new. Get this: the new discount is the Range Rover.
Oh,
which
shit.
one?
Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah,
you wait for the Lambo.
Oh, the Defender. Nah, I wouldn't drive that car for free.
Nah.
Do you think that they're going to do the Lambo discount
No.
on Sunday?
Probably
If they
wait
do
till
on
Sunday. They
Black
might
Friday.
put all of them back on.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put another package on before, just for the one day before the weekend.
Yeah, the bundle, you mean?
The bundles,
Can't
yes.
play any package you've already played.
No, I paid for the midweek, innit, not the dream car.
Yeah. Damn it.
Well, I still got about £70 credit left.
When you choose cash alternative, do you get yeah? Well, you probably had. Did you get no? Because you used some of it to spec your cars as well, didn't you? So
Yeah, so typically when you spec the car, they'll just give you the difference. So they'll keep hold of the money and pay it. So with the 20 grand, I spent 11 on the car.
when did you get it?
And yeah, I'll get the I'll get the 9 grand, and it's typically in your account a couple of days later. Depends on what day you win. Winning on the Friday, I think I had the cash on the Tuesday.
When I won the lifestyle, I got it same day.
Did you?
Just to let you know.
Just faster payments. That's all they do. Faster payments.
When I got
you remember the 500th winner, Chris?
yeah.
He got it same day as well. He won 185 grand. Yeah, same day. But Sammy, he went for the cash alternative, told them same day, but he got it after like 3-4 days because of that time. Remember, it was like the peak time of lockdown, and that moment where they said,
I won on the Tuesday. I told them William rang me up. I didn't have a clue who he was because I thought the face of BOTB was Christian, which it is, obviously, presenter. So I thought that he was like one of the owners. This geezer's ringing me up saying, congrats, it's William. And I'm like, who? He's like, yeah, we're just confirming. I just thought he was one of the office guys. We're just confirming what you want to do. Do you want to take the card? Do you want to take the cash? You congratulate me on everything. I was like, I'll have the cash. So they sent over the forms that I had to fill out. They sent over I had to prove my identity and everything, which is driver's license or passport or whatever. Then I had to send over my bank details. And then they paid me. The money went into the account on the Wednesday at 4:00, bang, straight in. But then I had to do another form like Thursday, Friday or whatever it was to confirm and sign.
that you got it. Yeah.
To say I got it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this time, I've won the midweek. I told Vanessa yesterday that I wanted the car. She said that because we was on the phone for half an hour, and she was like, I'd love to sit and chat to you all day, Darren, but I've got cars to order, and I've got your car to order, and I need to go. I was like, all right, then. Yeah, cool. Say hello to Christian for me. I was actually sat listening to him on Sunday night. He was on Virgin Radio, and he was talking about his Hoover and everything. that he's got one of them robotic hoovers. So I said to Vanessa, I was texting the actual Virgin Radio to try and get him to play U2, It's a Beautiful Day. I says I didn't know whether he'd see the message and notice that I'd text in or whatever, and that he'd put the song up or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, I'll pass the message on to him to see if he actually did." And then obviously I've not heard from her yet, so I'm hoping I hear from her tomorrow to know like how long it's going to be for the Evoke to turn up. I'm expecting 6 to 9 months, maybe at a push. Or if it's 12, it's 12.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot, guys, because I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
What time it is, but
it's getting
really
midnight
nice
already. Yeah, nice to meet you, Rick.
Good luck on Wednesday for you guys playing the midweek.
Yeah.
See ya.
There you go, guys.
Good luck, Ricky.
Cheers.
May the best man win.
Good luck, guy.
How's my BOTB live showing?
Faster payment.
Yeah.
That's
In
faster. No, but Darren, is it faster payments say if you're getting same day money?
I ain't got a clue, mate. I just saw it hit the
I'm
account.
sure they do that, fast payments. It could go instant in the account.
Roy, if you see Vanessa, you know, I probably would have asked her to come to New York.
I've never seen her. Don't know who she is.
She's a bit of eye candy.
Yeah.
Not bad. Anyway, let's not talk about BOTB stuff because I got told off by Rupert. Oh, was it Rupert or someone else? Oh,
I'm not gonna say Rupert the bear now.
It was Rupert that.
Yeah. I was like talking about our office stuff, blah blah blah.
Rupert the bear.
Her picture's up on BOTB's channel anyway, as in. I don't like.
I know.
Yeah. So it's not like it's
yawning. Bedtime nearly.
How much did you spend from the 20k to spec the Range Rover?
10.
No, I didn't. No. Well, I've got the order here.
So you ordered it already, Darren? Yeah.
Yeah, I've sent over to Vanessa the spec. Where the hell is it?
Hi MRK. Bit late, but late then never.
Right, so
Royster's saying he's seen Vanessa.
I've chosen the colour, but the colour you have to pay for it. But it's saying I have to pay for it on here. But I'm assuming that when BOTB say that, oh, we'll get the car in whatever you
any colour you like, innit?
Yeah, so I'm going to deduct that off the value of what I've apparently paid. Not at me, but
Fabs, that's because he got used to this. Winning 3 times. He's gonna be like Darren next surprise.
Mate,
Christian. Christian. Okay. Don't worry. Stay there for a second. I'm busy. You know what I mean? So it's one of the
first win was the Bentley. I went back to the office. I was crying my fucking eyes out. I was shaking. I felt physically sick because of the adrenaline. I was shaky legs. I nearly fell over. The lifestyle is different because it's a FaceTime, so it just feels like a chat. And since between the Bentley and lifestyle, not a lot of many people would know this because I did say it on the video, but it never got put on the video. I said to Christian, I was like, we was down at Richter Sport for Apt that Saturday, and we were stood there talking to him for a good hour, 2 hours or whatever. And he was asking about, because I'd just got back from Ibiza, he was asking about, was it decent and all this sort of stuff. I saw him on the Saturday, left Richter Sport on the Sunday when you got thrown out for your 5 guys. So yeah, we finished on the Sunday. We all travelled back wherever we came from. I played on the Sunday night for Dream Car. Then I played again with the Dream Car tickets. I played for the Lifestyle, and then Christian's ringing me at like 10 a.m. on the Wednesday to say that I'd won. And I said it on the video when he was recording. I was like, shit, I literally saw you Saturday. Like, it's what the hell? And he was like, yeah, no. He says, when Promo Veritas pulled out your name, this was off camera, like when they'd stopped filming. But, you know, when they say, oh, see you later, bye, we'll talk to you in a bit. He presses stop, but he still continues to talk to you afterwards. And he says, like, the next steps, don't tell anyone or what rubbish. And he sat there and he was like, when Promo Veritas pulled your name, he was like, no fucking way. He didn't swear, but he was like, I saw the guy on Saturday and he's winning today. You know, it's just to have that different experience as well, you know, where it's face to face and then the FaceTime and then it's face to face. It mixes it up and it all still feels the same, but the FaceTime was obviously different. It was very different because I was a bit more relaxed with seeing Christian because I'd seen him at my birthday, which was August, and then I saw him. When was Richter Sport? September? It's got to have been September.
September or October, I think it was October.
Yeah, it was about that. Yeah, so it would have been August. I saw him when I went down to the BOTB office. I saw him like September time for the Richter Sport, and then it was October, beginning of October. We was down there for the end of September for Richter Sport, and then it was the beginning of October that I'd won. Like, it was that weekend that I'd won the lifestyle. So it may seem that it doesn't faze me because I've won 3 times and shit like that, but it does. It's changed my fucking life, and I can't thank BOTB enough. You know, what you don't see is all the crap afterwards. You know, you get all the good, nice comments, and then you get all the shitty comments.
Yeah.
And, you know, and to get the win is great. You know, that first win, no one can ever take it away from you. You start getting the second and the third, and you get all the shit comments. It's like, oh, you know, you've got BOTB in your pocket, and you know, you're paying someone to win, and you know, it's the final time you will see Christian when he's laying next to you. Mate,
he's having feelings for you.
Yeah, he's in there. Christian, mate, make me a broom. But yeah, going back to Dean's question, base model is 49220. Configuration options was 59. Vehicle first registrations 55. Vehicle X something, I can't. I'm dyslexic, guys. Duty. EXCISE, whatever that fucking means. It's midnight and I'm
Executive SC.
What does that mean?
Executive SC or something. I thought you won the HSC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the XSC probably is better or something, the spec wise.
No, it's the vehicle XSC duty or something. Something like that. It's 1,300 quid for that. And then the whole order is 56,537. But that's including the paint color. So that might drop down to like 55. And then I don't know whether I have to pay the registration fee and that vehicle excess duty or whatever, because the vehicle duty thing is 1,300 quid. I don't know whether I have to pay that.
Yeah.
You're not dyslexic with dots though, Darren, eh? No, I'm not. I'm not, boy. When I had my dyslexia test, my school never picked up on it. When I only actually had my dyslexia test, which was 5 hours grueling test after test after test and all this crap of different things. It was when I was at uni. Uni paid for it and realised that I was actually dyslexic. But what I did really, really excel in was visual. Anything to do with visual, I was bang on. I was well over with anything visual. But it was, I can read, but I can't read big words or anything like that. You know, I break it down and sometimes I can go, oh yeah, it's this. And I'm like, how the fuck did I know that? But spelling it, my teacher always told me, "Oh, go get a dictionary." Well, yeah, that would help, miss, but you need to kind of know how to spell it in the first place to be able to get it correct in the dictionary. I know that the dictionary kind of gives you an explanation of what the word means, but you sat there fucking forever to try and find it. Just tell me how to spell it. But my IQ is 136. I don't know what that means, mate. I don't even know what my IQ is. It's probably 0.
Can't be 0. Can't be 0.
They need to color change the recording due to his teeth.
Do you remember when they got the wrong person and they surprised him? Yeah, I remember. They were in a different town.
Yeah,
It's
it
FaceTime.
was in Greece, isn't it? Greece, I think.
Yeah.
How the hell did they do that? You know, ring the winner. Where are you?
How long does he stay with you after you win? After recording stops? So, I mean, they're pretty much packing up the minute they stop recording, near enough. I mean, he was with me from about 8:05 to 8:10. 2 minutes later, I was in that van and I was gone. You saw on the video that I was in and out of the building. I was in the van, and then they were legging it out to catch me. Then I came back in, and they came back in, and they got me. 5 minutes later, I would have been halfway down the road, and my boss would have had to call me, and they would have had to make some sort of shit up to get me back to the shop. But yeah, he was there until about 10 to 9, 5 to 9. And then I walked off. You know the bit at the start where he was talking, saying, you might have heard that name before and all this lot, he won lifestyle, dream car, blah, 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 blah. That bit was filmed after I had walked off.
Yeah.
So I think they had to redo it because in the background, my mum said that she was stood there and she noticed that in the background while Christian was saying all of that beginning bit, there was quite a few people walking around in the background. So they redid that first bit after the surprise had already been done.
Mm. Yeah, I mean they do it. They will take the retake it, obviously. If it was,
I mean, you know the bit where I'm sat in the car and Christian's on the outside and the camera's over on the left zooming in. Christian redid that 4 times, saying the same stuff. Because Christian kept on going higher, so he didn't get his full face, so he had to stay low a couple of times, and then he messed up on a little bit, so they had to like redo it and start.
Retake it, yeah.
Sounds like Christian's stayed over at Darren's since winning. He's living here, mate. He's coming to me with. I've asked him when I was stood there with him, can he come to New York with me? And he was like, "Yeah, let's go. Share the same bed." He's going to be Little Spoon. Great stream. I mean, I agree. To get Ricky on is.
Yeah.
He's the first one to do it. Like, Christian surprises me. He ain't going home. I swear down, if I did get the 4th, I'm gonna be held to that where I have to cut my hair off. And I shit you not, if I did get the 4th, and I'm gonna tell my mum, if I get the 4th, bring the hair clippers. We're doing it live on that video. You're cutting my hair off, Christian. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna be bald.
what about you grow beard?
Yeah.
He can trim every hair on my body.
What about your eyebrows?
No,
nothing else, just the eyebrow.
No. Not grade 1 like I'm bald, like just like the side bits, that length. That's all right.
Oh man.
When are you going to New York? I don't know yet. Purely because I need my visa. If I can't get my visa, I'm taking the cash. Pretty much win-win. I'd rather have the holiday, but again, I need a tall leggy blonde to go with. You want Christian to bring you whipped cream? I can provide the whipped cream. I mean, I'm gonna have to shoot, Cam. It's been a
I was gonna
Yeah.
It's quite late. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And once again, massive congratulations to MD Hakim. We're
yes.
gonna do a winner interview tomorrow. He's coming down to Leicester, driving down to Leicester tomorrow. We're gonna probably do a live stream on the same camera. And Darren, appreciate that, brother. I know you're busy and stuff. You work early in the morning,
Yeah.
but thank you for joining. Join whenever you can.
Yeah.
You can join anytime. You know that. I'll keep sending the link anyway on your Facebook.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you join or don't, but I'll just send you the link.
I can't access it on WhatsApp on my PC, whereas on Facebook I can just open a tab and click it. But
That's
that's
it.
what I do.
I'll send you on Facebook. So thanks for watching. And as you guys know, we had another Patreon's winners, 2 back-to-back winners, Darren from last week and this week, MD Hakim. So join Patreons, it's definitely worth it. And I'll see you guys on my next video, which is going to be tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Midweek live stream, final live stream. So see you tomorrow. And there you go.
Guys, come on, guys, come on.
Yeah. Show it again.
Oh.
Show it again.
Off.
There you go. If you want one of these, join Patreon, innit, Darren?
Come on.
Okay. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Good luck.